Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are Liv. Happy Halloween. And if you don't recognize me, it's Excited Utterance here. And it's my very first Halloween. And check me out. I'm an American. I am dressed as an American. And I have guests.
I love it. Solomon.
Hey!
Solomon the penguin. The sanguine penguin. There we go.
Hello. Welcome.
I thought we were going to see Veilhammer behind a mask.
Welcome.
I thought so too.
Veil, I thought you might you kind of changed your avatar a little bit.
Spooky.
A little bit. It's time to say hello to everybody. Now, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go one by one. Solo layout. And Dali, what are you dressed as? Tell us.
Kelly Jensen, the replica of her outfit when she testified in 2008 against her husband.
You are all about the Jensen case. That's amazing.
She had this exact shirt.
You really do need to show us I
want to know what salvation
testimony.
Do we have boobies?
No, I got it on eBay. Distant found it somehow. I don't know how.
Hi, Kaiser. How's it going?
Oh my God, Kaiser.
Good luck typing in those.
Oh, that's
God.
Awesome.
Oh dear, that's
Zordbert.
funny. That is funny. That's funny. All right. So after we go through everybody, Dali, you're going to need to bring up. Dali,
Can you even talk in that thing?
Yes, I can.
You're going to need to bring up a photo or a still from that piece of testimony because otherwise it just doesn't do it justice.
Yeah,
all right. Yeah. Now, next we have MLS. We'll put him in solo layout for a second.
I like Damn Yankee. I see
you do.
Nikki saying Damn Yankee. I'm going to go with Damn Yankee, but founding lawyer, one or the other. We're good with that.
You're a loyalist redcoat.
Yeah. It's red.
You're Damn Yankee, are you?
Yes.
All right. This is awesome. I think you might have already had this in your closet, to be honest.
I may have had this for a little while, yes.
It's like role play on Saturday night, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
My lady knows how she likes it.
Your lady knows how you like it. Oh, you look extremely handsome, I must say.
You know, I feel like this attire, like I have the whole suit and everything. I feel like this, I was born to wear this every day, and it's unfortunate that I don't.
It's a shame.
You need to go to court wearing that.
Yeah, you really do. Oh, Christine says
a jacket
hello.
and a tie is all that's required. If I threw a tie on, I'd be good. I'd be golden. I'd be within the court rules.
Really?
Take my hat off when I enter.
Yeah. There you go.
Hello. Alrighty. I know you only have 5. Nice to see you. Okay, and Kaiser. This is beautiful. Just look at you. You look incredible.
Hello, it's Kaiser Zoidberg.
Where's that house?
Are you a squid?
Yeah, it's from Futurama.
Futurama.
Yeah.
Oh, you're from Futurama.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I picked up on that immediately. That's awesome. You
Okay.
got to do the thing or whatever he does.
Yeah. All right.
I'm trying, but my vocal cords are shot.
Your vocal. Okay, because everyone's kind of sick at the moment, aren't they? There's a lot of illnesses getting around.
I have a cold on only half my face, so I'm good.
Okay. Only half your face is sick. Okay, you look amazing, Kaiser. And I don't mean that as an insult to your regular face. Okay. So, and Sol, it's always so nice to see you. This is a fantastic costume. Please tell us what you are.
I dug up my son's penguin suit. So
Your son's?
the full penguin suit, if you will.
Yeah.
So
I love the pose.
So it's a penguin suit. So Jen yelled to me that I needed a costume, and I found it. So here I am.
Nice.
Jen
Nice.
is always so organized, and Jen is in chat. Where is she? Jen.
Solomon is my all-time favorite animal. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but that's that Irish in the chat there.
Shout out to Jen. Hi, Jen. Thank you so much for allowing this to happen. I'm just like,
I like the new logo, by the way. I see that in the avatar.
Thank you. We're going to have a chat about that shortly, because Solomon is actually going to make a bit of an announcement shortly. Once a few more people sort of straggle in. So we will have a bit of we're going to have a little bit of a launch of some new material. Yeah, I'll take you off solo layout. Sorry, Solomon. Yeah, I know. People don't really like being in solo layout that much. But yeah, and thank you, Jen, for letting Solomon sort of, I know he's not been doing too much streaming lately, and I had kind of hoped that you'd pop your head out, Jen, but I can wish.
He needs to put on a mask and just appear.
I know, right?
She's upstairs with Emmerich. He's quite awake, and so she's holding.
Oh, Jen, I thought you were talking about Veal.
Oh, no, Jen.
Yes, I'm
also Veal. If he's going to put a mask on and join us, he's welcome to. Right?
Anything for me. Oh, you're sweet, Jen. You're just a darling. I love you so much. You are just like legit. Jen and I have been having fun in chats for months and months, and I wish it was under nicer circumstances, but we have been having some awesome fun in chats, her and I. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here. Bill, I would love to show your I'd love to show your costume.
It is my pretty green.
It's your green.
It's my spooky
green. It's your green. You could have hidden behind your guitar. Actually, that's true.
I could have, but then C would beg for playing and stuff. And
C would beg for you to play. We'd all beg for you to play.
I know.
That's what would happen. But and
it just turned into a disaster.
It would not turn into a disaster at all. It would not. Okay. So just before we finish with the current round of costumes, because there'll be more auditory pleaser. Nice. Before we finish with the current round of costumes, because there'll be more people turning up later. Dali, do you want to share what your costume's about?
Yeah, this is Kelly Jensen.
You need the black jacket, but everything else is perfect. Go get a black jacket on now.
If I had one.
Yeah, come on, Sal. You have one.
The turtleneck.
I've been a defendant before.
What year was that?
2008.
I was
can't believe you found that on eBay.
Was the trial. 05 was the arrest, right? Something like that.
03.
2008. That's
wild.
not Julie. That is Kelly Labonte, circa 2008, and she still had the same haircut in 2023 when she testified in Mark Jensen's retrial, and he was found guilty again. Oh well, these things.
And she may be my mother. We don't know. We kind of look.
We don't know. We don't know indeed. We don't know indeed. So welcome everybody.
He looks way better in the shirt, Jen says.
Thanks.
Hello, Murph.
Thanks, Murph.
Hi, Ashley E. Who else have we got here? We've already said hi to Christine. I said hi to Nikki before. Thank you for being here early. Hello, Emily Gale. How's it going? We have so many free Zach supporters. That's awesome. That's awesome, because we are going to be having a little bit of a chat about the free Zach movement. And thank you to everybody who is.
Are you 8 away from 500 subscribers?
Maybe. But I'm a long way away from watch hours. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I have no clue why and how that jump in subscribers happened. I'm like, where did they come from?
Nice.
Yeah, I know. Out of the YouTube vortex. I'll probably go back down
Came
again.
from Kaiser. It's all from Kaiser.
Yes, Kaiser and all of his burner accounts. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird how that happens. Hey, sometimes they spike up, and then they probably pop down again a little bit. But I don't put too much stock into these things. Yes, yeah, subscribers. You know, as of last week, I thought I needed 1,000 subscribers, and then all of a sudden, YouTube decided to change its rules, and I was like, "Yay! Check it out!" Suddenly, they believe in Australia. Like they didn't believe in Australia, and now they do believe in Australia. And
So
it's
they
like,
went
well,
from 1,000 subs to be monetized to 500.
to 500, yeah. And I was like,
I still
okay.
did it the old-fashioned way. I'm just saying.
Yeah, what
1,000
did-
subs, 10,000 watch hours, whatever.
You,
it was.
yeah,
4,000.
10,000 watch hours.
It was 10,000 watch
talking
hours.
about?
It was 5,000 subs. It was both uphill both ways in the snow.
Uphill both ways. Well, I still think, hello, Jackpot.
They seem to cross
How's
the
it
Delaware
going?
both ways.
That's right. Yes.
David's gonna start
is-
loading his black powder
Musket.
musket on screen any moment.
I should have brought it up
Hey,
here with me.
Anita.
Oh God, you have one?
Maybe.
Oh,
You
okay.
can't put it on YouTube.
It might have got lost in the Delaware.
It got lost in the Delaware, definitely. There was
Lost
this.
in a
this-
boating
this
accident.
My musket.
Well, I mean, okay, I'm not saying at all that, like, I mean, great. Welcome to all the new subscribers. I have had a couple of what do you call it, like spikes in subscribers, and then what happens is like they pop down a little bit, and then they go back up a bit, and then pop down a little bit. That's what I've noticed with subs. So it's a bit strange. It's kind of like, you know, the on The Price is Right, and then he just drops down a little bit. It's kind of like, what's he called, the yodeler?
Yes, the yodeler.
No,
the-
first
house
that was the game.
Yes.
Yeah. Like I'm
Yeah,
saying,
the yodel game. Yeah.
The yodel game, yeah. So I'm not really like getting too tied up in numbers because I've got a long way to go. I've got a lot. I need people to binge watch my my videos. That'd be awesome. So please
I
just
see.
grab my
Tia
videos
is
and-
Daria. I love Daria
Yeah,
on MTV
Tia's,
back in the day.
Tia's done a great job. I just put hers up. Where
Aria?
is it?
Daria.
Daria.
Oh,
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you too young for Daria, Sal?
He
I
might
was
be.
thinking it was like Arya Stark. And
No.
Daria. So it was a TV show on MTV.
Long
And
I
time
didn't
ago.
watch
yeah.
MTV.
Jung's new photo is beautiful too. Actually, you're right. Hey,
My mother said it was for
Jung.
the devil.
Yeah,
Jung is
that's
dressed as a
right.
buttered biscuit.
A
Mm,
buttered biscuit. Hello,
moist.
Wim. You got a notification 10 minutes late. Really? That's weird. Yeah. So I mean, because I don't cover trials, like, because the trials are on during the night for me, so I don't get to like sit and just like stream trials all
You
the
don't
time. So
get to.
unfortunately,
Do you
do you
know
mean?
what I sat through the last couple of days to substitute for Baker?
I do.
Oh my
what did you
God.
do? What
It
did
was
you do?
horribly boring. Horribly
Oh.
boring. I'm so glad he got to take over today. And I'm just
I
hoping.
would if I could.
And
What?
I would if I could. It's just then I'd have to be up all night, and then I actually have to do things during the day as well. So, like,
Stupid
I
life.
would.
that same lady
Stupid life.
was on the stand today all day.
Oh,
Long.
that I did see some of her.
I
Yeah,
am,
she did look pretty
I-
boring.
God, it was so boring. And then I was watching though because I'm like invested 2 days in, so I'm kind of watching it. And then I think somebody, I can't remember who, came over and grabbed me for Nick's chat because they had a question over there. So I hopped on with him. That was an interesting case, but
Yeah. Really weird.
I'm hoping Baker's case gets a little more interesting because it's strange facts, right? Death by Visine is weird.
You are not talking about the stream that I've been painfully every minute of in attendance for the
Curating.
last 3 goddamn days.
And timing people out in chat to win the game on lunch. Yeah.
Oh,
That
hey,
Oh,
Van.
yeah, I saw
Hey,
that.
buddy, how you doing?
I tried to time out Valhalla, but I don't have supermod ability.
No. There's
Tried to
only one
sign my
supermod.
Valhalla.
There's only
He
one
timed out
supermod.
Veilhammer so that he could win in the Words with Friends or whatever game they were playing.
I still didn't win. I got third though, and I'll
No,
take
that
it.
was awesome too. Is that after you did that, you still came in second.
I spilled everywhere.
That's so interesting. Like,
What's up,
okay,
Al?
so
What's up, Kaiser? How you doing, buddy?
hey,
You know, that case is sad. The Maya case, it's a child. I had done
Oh, I
2
can't.
child deaths
with
cases
that
in a
one.
row, and I was like, I don't want to do another
Hey,
child
Solomon.
related
Hi,
case.
Sal.
Oh,
Hi, excited.
hello.
hi to you
welcome.
too.
Sorry.
No, keep talking.
David, please. I didn't want to interrupt. I was just trying to be all subtle.
No,
and
no,
say
no.
hi.
I was just answering
I
Josie's
failed.
question. She says Maya's really interesting. I just didn't want to do another child focused case after 2 child
Yeah.
murder cases. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a break.
It's an amazing
It's
trial from
brutal.
like the parts I've seen. It's just so sad.
It is.
I know.
And Mo can't cover it because it like affects her emotionally, which triggers her CRPS, and it's just
I know Megan
Yeah.
Fox is covering it.
Yeah.
And it's rough, man. I
It is
can't.
rough.
I just
Yeah.
can't. I can't get there.
like I don't care about like I can watch anything without feeling anything. And
that's because you're a
Head inside,
sociopath, Sal.
like
and
Kelly.
we
no,
love you
but like
for it.
this, no, this trial like broke my heart. Like holy, like this messed with me emotionally.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that Sal didn't say that he had a particular feeling while watching.
Well,
Yeah.
No, she's a
This
child.
trial.
God,
not anymore.
Well,
Not anymore.
no, she still is.
Now
I
we
think.
She's 19 now.
you never
right?
know
Not
with you.
17.
17?
Yeah, simmer down, boys.
Josie,
Oh,
I got a love triangle murder case coming up. That's gonna be awesome.
Yes.
stay tuned for
Oh
that.
yeah, that one.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it's me, him, and Farrell. So that sucks. But, you know, whatever.
Luckily, though, Farrell was the one unalived, so we're good.
That's we're the
Oh,
ones that are here. aren't
Thankfully.
we?
David got jealous.
Alrighty. Okay, so hang on, let's put that. Val, we should give you a chance to show your costume on. So what? Okay, Val actually messaged me beforehand and said, "Is it costume?" And
I just wanted to make sure.
well, I really wish it kind of wasn't costume, and I said it was costume so that it would have been just you, because that would have been even funnier. But off you go. Tell us about your costume.
I'm
Are you
a
a kung fu
ninja.
fighter?
Yes.
Ooh.
You're really
Oh,
quiet.
you're one of Jodi Arias's ninjas.
No, I'm
Oh,
my
no.
own goddamn ninja, Sal.
Oh.
Calm down. I'm quiet, David.
I don't know if it's
Are,
just
are
me.
you one of the stouch ninjas? Did
No.
you go resurrect Tupac?
No.
Ah!
No. Well, if I could, I would have, I
You
guess.
did,
No, he's
man.
still
You ain't got
alive.
no legs.
I don't have a backstory. This isn't a D&D character. I put on a gi and a headband. I thought that was good enough.
Wait, why can't it be a D&D character?
I
Yeah.
just didn't get that much opportunity to put thought behind it. And
Yeah.
okay, you know what? I am a ninja, and I am from the north of the Korea. And
north of the Korea?
hi,
As his wife walks in.
Oh,
I don't want to
see
use
the-
your
I see
character.
the pony in the back.
I'm not a ninja pirate.
She's a mermaid.
I'm not a ninja pirate. I'm not going to be your
Mermaid
character.
ninja.
He's got that little. He's got the samurai like thing in the back.
Oh, a Naginta?
Telephone people.
A what?
The thing with your hair
No.
in the back.
Oh yeah, a top
No,
knot.
Naginta is a
Oh.
staff with the
It's
sword.
a,
at
it's a
the end.
top knot, like a
Yeah, and there's a really
samurai
funny
warrior.
song about
Yeah, top
it.
knot like a
Or,
samurai.
not samurai,
Like a man
with the,
bun.
with the fat guys, sumo, like a sumo wrestler.
I,
No,
I
I see a
want
man
to.
bun.
I just want to express how much I love the fact that your wife just walked in for the first time that I've ever heard her on stream and was like, "You need to be my mermaid pirate ninja."
Yeah.
Hey, we got Puck's Ridge.
Hey!
I was
Right.
Flux and Chandler just got done with the
And
stream.
it's nice to meet you, Valhalla, finally, after all these months of you tormenting me.
We've never been on a stream together,
No.
really?
Yeah. We've We've never actually met.
Oh.
It's Kaiser, I've never met you either. So it's good to meet you too.
Well,
Hey,
it's
good to
nice
see
to
ya.
find. I swear to God, we've met before.
Mm-mm.
Maybe I've just seen you on a bunch of streams.
Yeah.
Nice to finally meet you, Veilhammer.
It's
And
nice to meet you.
I already know that you know it was all in jest and good
I
fun.
know. Yes.
Okay.
It was funny as shit, actually. Oh, sorry.
That's why I did it. Oh, I've
See,
already.
my
I've
ears are
already
not
broke that
garbage
barrier.
cans.
I tried to figure out how to
Mm.
like
can't.
block him.
You
I
can't.
can't.
Yeah, you
No.
can't.
If I was a super mod, I could.
No, timeouts are
Right.
permanent.
Yeah.
Timeouts are. Sal, what are you?
Oh,
Mark
Kelly
Jensen's
Jensen.
wife.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, hang on. Show it again. Show it again. Show it again.
Don't call
That's
him
the
that,
perfect
Matt.
reaction.
Valhalla, he'll
Mark
get us
Jensen's
again.
wife.
Are you knocking?
Oh crap! I closed it. Hold on.
Oh, those are cabinet
Yeah,
doors.
no, open it back up again. Now that we have the raid coming, and Flux should be here in a sec. We'll
Flux is
do.
coming? That makes me
Yeah,
so
of course.
happy.
Yeah,
I miss
this
her.
is
I want to know what Valhalla thinks about Top Knots when he's not in Halloween.
Well, once Flux gets here, we'll do. Solomon's got something to share.
Do you have a green blazer?
So I told him.
Yes.
I told him to go get a jacket.
Oh, you need a
Yeah.
green blazer.
I know
bro.
I needed the jacket, but
You
yeah,
don't have
like,
a suit jacket anywhere in that house?
Even
No,
the-
it's in my dad's house. My prom
Hey,
suit.
elephant.
I'd be sending
Hi,
him
Ellie.
a text message right now.
Yeah.
Hello.
And I'm still
Hello,
pissed about my prom.
Dawn.
You're-
Hello, everybody.
Spent $400
Welcome,
fucking
everybody. Flex said she had to throw up her hair. What?
If she shows up with a
Mm.
top knot, I'm fighting her.
Oh,
have a
yeah.
hairball?
Well, can't wait to
Is
see
that-
you.
Never mind.
Nice to see you. Yay.
Hairball, stop it.
Never mind. I'm not going there.
Stop it.
Yay.
How dare you?
Stop it. I wonder if she's going to have different hair.
Love you, Flux.
Has anybody
how
here
exciting.
seen Flux with her hair like done?
Hair did.
Only in pictures from the
Any
past.
pictures?
Never.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
so you've
trying
seen
to
those
think.
pictures though.
Did she
Oh,
have
yeah.
it done in any of the pictures from
No.
Not with
from
her
Let's
hair
Bury?
out. Most of her pictures have a gun, but when the ones with her hair done, she's usually like in a dress and looking smoking hot.
Here, hang on. I got a picture. I'll pull it up.
Okay.
Privacy issue, sir.
You should post
What
a
are you,
picture.
what are you pulling up exactly?
I was like, hold on, I got one right here.
Maybe-
Should be a picture
David,
of me.
what-
You know
one's
there
not
is
private,
a
right?
there is a
You
criminal
should say, I
charge
can't do.
for some.
David's
Oh, I need to
pulling
get with
up
you,
some of
David,
the
about Mark
inappropriate
Jensen.
pictures
Oh.
that Sal has sent him.
Oh God.
You can't do the updo.
Sal's been painting his
Fair
legs
enough.
and sending them to
Yeah.
David.
Well, the problem is Sal just literally
You must have
paints
really
his
long-
legs and
Yeah,
then
I have
sends
my pants
photographs
super
to
long.
David. It's very odd. You shouldn't do that, Sal, but we're here now. So
I tell
Oh,
him.
no,
it's
I don't
Jody's
have one with
legs.
her hair down. I just have her with the one with the hat on.
oh, that's not the one I'm talking about. No.
Yeah,
I've
no,
seen
I thought I had it.
I have seen pictures of Flux where Flux is like done up to the nines. Oh my god. That girl is absolutely stunning when she gets
Oh,
done
yeah.
up.
Let me stalk her Twitter feed real quick.
I don't know if they're on Twitter. She sent me look, Flux is my girl. Y'all know this, right? Like me and Flux are homies.
Don't
We
know
were
that.
arguing about something and she sent me a picture where she is just to the nines, smoking hot, y'all. She is so gorgeous. I love that girl.
Oh, I
Ooh,
think he
ooh,
ruh-roh.
EU left. She was like,
Jesus
nah,
Christ.
I'm not here for
wreck her
this.
channel.
Just lost excited
She
utterance.
left us alone on her channel.
So,
Most
what
of
do
it
you guys
is,
think about
me-
the Middle
most
East
of-
conflict?
Most of Flux's
Let me
Twitter
tell
is-
you what I think about it.
is
kidding,
memes. I don't
you.
know.
Are you Thomas Jefferson?
No, I am.
Okay.
I am all the founding
Ben
fathers
Cartwright?
embodied into one.
I'm okay with that.
David
I
Hancock.
just,
What I do?
he was one of the founding fathers.
Yes.
Why is my camera angle off? Maybe I'm sitting weird.
Embodied into one great spirit that lives on in the 21st century. That's me.
We'll call you Captain Freedom.
There you go.
I like it.
You want to change my name? Do you have that authority?
Not here. Not here. How do I
Hey, at
get
least
away
you're not
with
Minute
having?
Man.
Are you
But how
Benedict
can
That's
Donald?
better.
only run my streams now, which is a little scary.
I could start a stream on your channel without your knowledge and start streaming.
I could start one on yours too without your knowledge.
Yes, you could. Yes, you could. That's true.
You say Captain Freedom?
Well, I think we have to change it now because Kaiser's idea was way better than mine.
What was that?
Minuteman.
Oh, there we go.
That's so good. That's so
What can I
good.
say? I do my thing.
Minuteman.
Every now and again, I have to pop out.
Why?
Why
Fine.
did you freeze?
Oh,
Isn't that the
No, no,
slogan of a
no
Minuteman?
reason.
Did
No,
I-
it just
Did I
happens.
mess something up?
No, it's,
No.
yeah, it's all your fault.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry, y'all.
Nah, it's just me being in Australia, and even though I'm paying for the very best internet, and everything is perfectly fine. Apparently, I have this thing called late packets.
Oh, you should get fiber like I have. You ain't gotta worry
Well,
about nothing.
You
It's
would
being
think.
Me too, bro.
It's being installed in Arizona right now.
I'm still running through copper, but I don't have any Wi-Fi, so it's all copper all the way to the computer. So
You know what?
For the record,
And-
I'm just grateful that David isn't Frederick Douglass for this Halloween because
Yeah.
I thought he was Benedict Arnold for a second.
that would be bad.
Frederick Douglass
Well-
would have been so much better.
Yeah, but you
So
can't get away with
much better.
blackface. That's not a thing.
Well, he couldn't. I think
I could survive it.
I think I could survive it. I think I could pull that off and just go on with my day. I think I could.
I have a wig that would work. Just saying. I'm
And
gonna
shoe
do that right
polish.
now.
Oh dear.
I sure am on NBN. I'm bronze, but you know what the NBN is? It's copper wires. And because our wonderful government decided not to run fiber optics, they decided to run it all through the copper wires to save money. And so that was clever of them, wasn't it?
Government
Does
is
anybody
so
know what
good
NBN
at the
is?
Things that it does.
Oh, it's the National Broadband Network, which took, I
Oh.
think, about 6 years to
God.
install.
You
It
nationalized
has
your
no
internet.
pictures of her hair down on Twitter.
No, I thought my picture was pretty special when I got it.
I've seen it. She
So-
showed it on stream.
maybe.
The photo. I missed it. Did I miss the photo?
No, it never
Oh,
came into
okay.
existence.
Okay, right. All right. Anyway, so yeah, the whole thing, the whole rollout of our national broadband network was just like basically it was like the rollout of our vaccines here, which was just the biggest mess.
Do they also give you myocarditis?
Pretty much.
What
worked
were we
just
about to
as
say
well.
about the Middle East conflict? I think
Yeah.
we can get into that now. I
Yeah.
think we're good.
Pretty much. It was
Breaking
pretty
all the
much like
barriers
that.
down.
Pretty much like that. So yeah, that's why. So I mean, some areas it worked out better than others, but my area clearly we still have trouble. So I'm going to have to be calling up my provider and going, what's the deal? I'm paying so much money and still I've got what's called late packets. Thanks to This Way Up for helping me work out what actually is going on. Is This
In the
Way Up
United
here?
States, we allow corporations to decide if they're going to run fiber. As long as it's cost benefit, they run it.
We call it
Yeah.
free market. It's awesome.
Yeah.
You should check it out.
Yeah.
It's a
what-
good thing. It's a good thing.
We're going to do it just in a moment, Josie. In fact, let's get into it. Oh, you're lucky to be on the Gold Coast. Yeah. All right, so let's get into
What's
it
the Gold
because
Coast?
the
Is that where
Gold
they
Coast
got
is a,
gold on the beaches or something?
That's the East
Go-
Coast, right?
the Gold Coast is kind of like the Florida of Australia.
Australia has
So-
a penis too.
Do you have Gold Coast, man?
I don't
I'm
know why
looking
you
up
would ever
Australia on
admit
a map
being
because I don't think it has a penis.
from Florida
Oh,
or a Florida-like entity.
When did
It
when did
is-
my husband come into this topic?
Oh, stop it, Sal. No bueno.
I don't think he
Okay,
came
so-
into anything.
it's kind of
It has
like
a cow lick. Does that count?
it's kind of like okay, Gold Coast bogans, yeah. So there's bogans there. Oh, you're there. This way up. Thank you. There's bogans
Coast
there.
bogans.
Bogans are like kind of like trailer trash kind of thing, but beach ones,
Oh,
right?
she's in the chat.
Beachy.
As a
kind of
man that
trailer
lives in a
trash.
trailer, how dare you, ma'am?
I'm sorry.
How
I
dare
mean, you know there is. You know that's a word, right? You know, trailer trash is a term.
I'm well aware.
You're well aware. Okay,
Very
so
familiar.
I did not make that up.
It's like the furthest east you could possibly get.
Oh, it's Hayden
Oh,
here.
that's
Hello.
funny.
How's it going?
What's up,
You come-
Ozzy?
Hey. Gold
What's up,
Coast
Ozzy?
man. Yeah,
True.
yeah.
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 Band.
I'm
I
bronze
feel
as a
like my
lady,
bandana needs to
but
be
yes,
smaller.
yes. You coming in here, Aussie, or you're in the middle of your stream?
Where's the Great
Hayden.
Barrier Reef?
The
North.
Great Barrier Reef is
North.
north, so
North,
it's
so
further
stay out of the
north
north.
than me.
Malaysia.
Has it been destroyed yet?
Oh, that's better. I fixed
A
it.
lot of it's dead. There's
Is
there's
it?
a lot of it
But
that's
it's
died
still
off.
there. It'll wreck your boat, I hear.
Oh, she left
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
it's still there, but a lot of it's like bleached white. It's not good.
That's
Yeah.
right. So we might actually get into the announcement. If you would like to share your screen. In fact, I need to put it onto the.
Wait.
Oh, Flux is here. Oh, Flux is here. Flux is here. This is perfect. Just in time.
Up to
Hey! How's it going?
Hi.
guys.
Hi, boo. How you doing?
I'm doing
Alex.
good. How are you guys?
I
I
missed
like
you.
I like the red.
It's
Uh,
been too long. It's been too long.
It has
And
been
Aussie's
too
going to be
long.
in here soon too. Fantastic.
Oh,
Hey!
oh!
Yay!
I didn't-
Everyone's coming in
I didn't have enough time to do the full face makeup, but I at least tried to get the red lip.
There
Are
go.
you
No problem.
dressed as a
here. No
geisha?
problem.
No, I'm a pink lady.
Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't see the shirt. My bad. My bad. All I saw was
Let's
like
have a
the-
breeze.
Let's have a look at you.
That's
Oh,
better.
I'm a
That's
pink
better.
lady.
I like
And
it.
for everyone, we all know what it is, but maybe some of those in the chat don't know what that is. Could
A
you go ahead and
pink
tell us?
lady is one of the girls from Greece. One of the like the girls
Greece
from
love-
Greece. Their girl gang was
Yep.
the pink ladies. They
Okay.
were the opposite of like, you know, the greaser boys.
You look
So,
hot.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
You look
I try.
Absolutely hot.
I try. But yeah, pink ladies.
Is
So
Mrs. Flex dressing as a greaser?
no.
Oh, that'd be
No.
good though.
This is
A
my
T-bird.
Oh, no, this is actually my department at work. We're all female, so we're all going as pink, like the pink ladies this year. So my personal Halloween costume, I don't know. I don't know if Mrs. 2 years ago, Mrs. Flux and I were Jim Jones in the Kool-Aid. And this year, I think
Nothing sus about that.
that's my Twitter
Nothing
picture. I had a big old Kool-Aid sign attached, and you know, it was awesome. I'll have to post that picture soon.
That's awesome.
That's
That's not-
amazing.
That's so bad. It's
It was
so
amazing.
bad.
Nobody understood, like, because I had a giant like cutout of like Kool-Aid, and it was like Kool-Aid had like a little death sign under it.
You should have dressed up like the Kool-Aid Man.
No.
The
I
big
mean, that-
picture with the
Yeah, the big red picture,
Well, I had a
and then you
big
just break through
cardboard
walls all the
picture
time,
that,
or
like-
what?
That would have been so bad.
Hold on, let me see if I can find the picture.
Jim Jones and the
Because,
Kool-Aid Man.
You went with the Kool-Aid packet as opposed to the Kool-Aid man, right? Is that,
No, well, it was like a cutout of like a picture. Like
So you
Oh,
ordered
alright.
your costume from wish.com.
no, Mrs. Flux made it for
She
me.
made it. That was homemade. That sounds
was
like
a-
some DIY.
Oh, it was 100%. 100%.
Sounds like something my mom would do. She always makes costumes for us.
Let me see if I can find a picture because it was really badass. And
Everyone's
it-
singing
This is so great.
the Pink Lady song.
I'm ignoring chat
Chat.
completely. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
chat. How y'all doing?
What's up, chat? How you doing?
I've been ignoring
Tell
them the
me
entire
more.
time.
Hey,
yeah,
Stray.
electric print.
Hello, Stray.
What you?
I wish
Alright.
YouTube wouldn't eat us
See?
if we just played some songs.
I know.
Right?
Seriously.
Like that's the stupidest thing.
Then they go ahead and
Yeah.
do it anyways when you play their dumb.
But you know what? We need
studio
to make
music.
friends with a musician that's multi-talented that could just play a bunch of random songs, so we can just queue them up. Because if it's their own, we don't get yeeted. If there's,
Have you met Steve Gosney?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I've never heard him play though. He was
He's-
supposed to
he's
whip out his
amazing.
guitar
Oh, he's
on our
amazing.
Lego stream.
He's amazing.
He's actually he's gonna be here later, like much later, because
He's
he's streaming a Disney
Yeah.
thing right now.
yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, Yeah,
Sucking
but
about
he's gonna.
pure movies.
Yeah, he is very
He
pure
got-
movies.
He didn't like Kaiser's stream about all the horror movies, or was that experts?
No.
I can't. No, it was Kaiser's.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't like
What
that.
did you do, Kaiser? I'm
We
so
did
glad.
All
Uh,
a
right.
movie night where
So what we're gonna do
watched horror
is we're
movies.
going to put something on the screen. I'm gonna add to stage this, and I'm gonna put everyone to the right.
I already ordered.
And actually, what we'll do for what we're gonna do is we're going
Did
to.
Vale just start playing a guitar?
He probably does. He does that from time to
Ooh.
time. We're going to
I heard a little
actually.
Sweet Home Alabama there. Wait,
That's not
Let's
Vale.
have Saul pick the stage.
We're gonna let Sol talk for a minute.
Yeah.
Because he's really
are we
good
just
at
gonna
this
stick his
stuff.
big face on there?
Yeah, he's stick his big face there for a minute, and we'll just
that wasn't
let
our
Sol
goal,
talk.
David. As it turns out, Excited actually developed our new FCA logo. So we've been working pretty diligently on setting up a new shop where you can score new swag. And people wanted more stuff. They wanted to be able to get
Yeah.
their thermoses, their hoodies, and all of the things. Now, the cool thing about this is that you can customize on our new shop website. So on this, you can actually go to the customize tool and then make your own if you really want by taking our products. You can select this and you can pull up a list of anything. Like you can see, we've got beanies, shorts, tank tops, even
Hey,
Christmas stockings, all kinds of stuff. So we've got
Hey, Aussie.
thermoses, mugs, aprons, all the
Nice.
things. So it's actually a hoodie,
Hell yeah.
and then you can
Hey, there it
and
is.
customize this. So
Oh,
you
that's
can
awesome.
take that, and then you can go to the design, and you can pull up. I don't know, like here it's a black hoodie. Let's
Jeez.
do this one, and you can
Seriously,
move this
you?
over, and you can put it on the breast or on the lapel. You can shrink and grow
Oh,
its
shit.
size however you want.
Wow.
So you can like place that
Nice.
there, and then you could like
That's cool.
I don't know. You can switch to the back, and then you can go and you can put like another design on like that. You can
Wow.
blow it up a little bit.
Bro, this is
so
Tony
you
Hawk
can-
Pro Skater 2 level customization.
Right?
you
I
can-
was just thinking, I'm like, oh, this is
Yeah,
so
This is
awesome.
like
Yeah.
you made these logos, right?
Sorry.
Yeah, so
You
this
made
is
these
all
logos, right?
Excited Utterance. She made these logos for us. So this is all her.
Hell
You know,
yes.
her doing, and because
Yeah.
with her skills as a graphic designer, and then you can do things like add a text, and you can, I don't know, cite
Wow.
here.
Holy
how about,
shit. I'm way too excited about this. This is awesome. My
This
bad.
is what you needed because, like, the previous, it was kind of effeminate. The
Yeah,
previous
And
yeah.
you're
So you
complaining?
could
Shut
change
up,
it.
Sal. Shut up.
Like if you want to be cryptic, you could go with Braille, or you could change it to
Oh,
whatever
I can
font
read
that you
Braille.
want.
Shred it
Braille.
up.
You could do a Halloween font, and then
Hold
you
on.
can go
Do you have
back.
boxers that I can put Braille on?
Yeah, well, I
I don't think it's the actual. I don't think
They're
it's the actual
shorts,
like
at least.
dots. It's just like the printed dots.
Shorts is
or,
good
like,
enough. I'm
But
good
you
with
can
shorts.
like
That'll work.
not right.
increase your font size. You can actually bend the text, so you can like take it and you can make it like that, and then you
Oh,
can
wow.
Holy
you
shit.
can like I said, increase the size. You can put your name on it or whatever you want to put on it, and make it like a jersey or whatever you want to do.
Now I
And then
just
you can
ordered a
change the
boring
color of font.
pre-made mug. I
Well,
want
you messed
to
up.
customize my own.
You messed up.
Yeah, so you can do that, and then you can select colors, and oddly enough, it has this really cool tool, right? So
Does
so
that say
you
Johnny
don't want it
Banana?
to be white. I did, yeah. I put the name Johnny Banana on. So you can pick a color, but if you want it to match one of the other colors on the shirt, what you can do is you can grab this, and then you can go over and you can actually select one of the pixels. So you can select this and you can make it
Of the same color.
the same color,
Yeah.
as opposed
that's
to
cool.
trying to hunt and peck. And then now that it's now that it's selected, you can go back and you can like change to another arm, and then you can add a text, and you can do this, and you know.
I'm opening up my own shop to this website. That's awesome.
This is Spreadshirt, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, Spreadshirt. So
Yeah.
you can do this, and then you can take it, and you can rotate it so it's vertical, and then you can move it, and it kind of has a snap
Also.
ability, and then resize it. So you can do and manipulate
Oh,
this. You
wow.
can put it on the side of the hood. You can put it on each sleeve. You know, depending on
Can I
what
just-
version that you buy, and
Can I just
and then you
interrupt
can
for a
purchase it.
second? Hey, just welcome Hayden. You just popped in whilst we were all talking. Hey.
All
Is
good.
that Crocodile
Hey, Hayden.
Dundee? That's beautiful.
Hey.
I mean, what else am I gonna do?
Well,
Hang on,
That's
hang on.
I
great.
object. You're not wearing a vest, and I don't see your knife.
Okay, for
The
one thing, I
crocodile
got the
hunter.
vest. It's a little bit too. So this is more of an amalgamation. This is crocodile. No, this is what Croc Hunter Dundee, shall we say? It's literally from the Crocodile Hunter's collection, shall we say? I sprung
Nice.
the actual shirt, but
Yeah.
no, I figured because this is what I wore to Matsuri when I was in Texas, so I figured, you know, I'll break it out again just because I can. So it's on a
Right.
walkabout. I'll be right. As I was going to say, I don't have a huge amount of time. I just wanted to pop in and say hi and
Yeah,
all that sort of jazz.
Sure.
But
that's awesome.
yeah,
Thank you so much for being here.
yeah, no, happy to. So,
Really appreciate it. So we'll just finish doing this and we'll have a bit of a chat, yeah? Cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Excellent. Sweet. Thank you so
I
much.
just
for
set
coming.
up with Spring, Jen. I see you in the chat.
Keep going.
Yeah, so
Keep going, Sal.
it is important to point out, and obviously you can
Ah, shit.
customize and you can play with all the products, but we also have a lot of pre-made designs and stickers and all kinds of things that we have here with different logo setups. So you can you know, check out the different logos and different shirt styles and everything as it fits with all of these. So you can go by logo as you scroll down here, and Jen spent a lot of time going through and setting up all of these logos.
She did.
And I wanted to also point out, like, there's the About FCA. So we have a little about with some of the links
Yeah.
to our social media and everything that most of you are plenty familiar with. But excited. Do you want to explain the genesis of the logo, where you're coming from,
Yeah.
and why
Just really briefly.
why it's like this?
If you just want to have just that page there is fine if you want. Just has the little shape. Yeah, even that one's fine. And that's cool. So yeah, just one day, because I was trying to, I said all along that I really wanted to make sure that the hand symbol was kept, because we're so lucky to have that hand symbol to use, and we can all just share it in chats and things. It's an emoji that we could all just use, and we all know that means free Zachariah Anderson. It's that love symbol. And I was wondering about like how we could make that definitely our own. Hey Jen, how we could definitely make it our own. And I was playing with
Jen.
it, and I was looking at how to really really stylize it, and I didn't want it to be too complex. I wanted it to be really able to be seen from a distance, and I stuffed with it for quite a while. And I remember I was looking at my hand, and when you crunch your hand up, you get like the lines that appear in your hand. And I'm just going to make myself solo for a second so I can show you what I mean. When you go like this, you get these little lines that appear in your hand, and what happens is, in order to make this shape, this is the shape here that makes the difference, right? So that little gap there in your thumb, between your thumb and this finger, your pointer finger, is what really creates the line, right? So I was like, okay, what can I do to hang on, exit solo. What can I do to accentuate that? So I started to create that little gap there, and I was like, okay, you know what? That could be the start of the bottom of the Z. And then I was like, you know what? That's his pathway out.
Oh, I see it. The Z.
I like that.
Oh.
That's
Damn
cool.
you. That's
So
so
it's the
good.
Z.
That's
So
it's the
FBA.
That's
the
so
Z8.
good.
That is so
freedom.
cool.
So
It's
love
layers
of
of
freedom.
meaning.
Oh, you're so good.
Clever.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Jesus.
That's cool.
I was
Yeah.
like, for a second, I was like, the V is upside down, and then it clicked. All of a sudden, I was like, oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, because you got the Z and the A and the path to freedom through love. It's brilliant.
That's
Yeah,
so good.
I like
I
having
like
a hidden
that.
message and things.
I'd kiss
Like-
you right on the mouth if we were in person. It's
I like-
amazing.
I like it. I like having a hidden message and things. I like when it's like you can. It's there and it's fine the way it is and it works. But then when you look closer, there's something more.
That's
there.
so good.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah. Yeah.
Very
So
nice.
yeah, I don't want to spend much more time talking about me and what I
So
did.
Well,
So-
I
That
will say
was-
this. I will say
Go ahead.
this. This website is absolutely amazing. This is the first
It
time I've ever seen it.
is.
I'm super
And
impressed
Jen's done
with
so
this
great.
entire thing.
Jen has done so great putting that all together. I gotta
That's so
say.
awesome.
literally my
Yeah.
hero. She makes everything come
She
together
has
for me. I
done
would be lost
so
without her.
amazing.
So
Jen,
Um,
Jen, we've never talked, we've never spoke, but I appreciate you. I love you, and eventually, please let him come on a Lego stream. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, he needs to go on a Lego stream.
Yeah.
He
And,
needs to go on a
uh,
Lego stream.
Getting called
and on
out.
the tail end, on the tail end of this word on the street in Kenosha, for all of you that may be interested in this, Bruce Schrader is retiring in November.
Thank God. Thank God.
Oh fuck. Oh, sorry.
Dang, Hayden. And I
Wow.
haven't dropped an F bomb yet.
And
I
I
got
need
the rest of them all covered though, so don't worry about that.
Jen.
That
So
little,
that's he hasn't made like a public announcement. He hasn't made like a big written press release or anything like that. But two reliable sources in Kenosha that are regulars in the court system that know what's going on. He's talked about it repeatedly, and it sounds like he's out in November, and that could mean huge things for us for post conviction motions.
Hell
that
yes.
emoji is now, or that symbol, that logo that you designed is now my Zach emoji in my chat.
Yay. Oh, yay.
And
I was gonna say that's free use for everybody, right? Like everybody can.
Oh,
use
yeah.
that.
Well, I
Yeah,
just used
it's
it, so I hope so.
I was yeah. I
Yeah.
imagined it would be. I just wanted to double check and make sure that nobody
Aw.
would ever get in trouble for that.
C-Swept, you are like one of my favorite people and best supporters, and just like love you. You're awesome. Thank you everybody for that. But honestly, like I don't have much money or anything. I can't give like thousands of dollars to the fund. But that what I can do is give my time to that. So actually Pixie put my name forward
Can
to
you
help you guys with that.
pin-
So what I can do.
I like
you
what
pin the
Jen
link?
said. Jen said everybody can use it freely except for David. He has to pay royalties.
I just bought a mug. I bought a mug before the public reveal.
And I like Jen so much more than I did 2
Yes.
minutes ago.
Jen,
I loved it. Jen is
Jen
And I
is
loved
that's
her
a
amazing.
2
good
minutes
one.
ago.
he really is.
Oh, that's
Love it. Love it.
Oh, that's
love
good.
it. Love it. Actually, Lynn, which new career? Because I am a graphic designer. Oh, you mean
It's her day job.
this new career? Yeah. Because this isn't paying me any money being on YouTube.
Yet.
This is
Yet.
free. Thank you. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I think it's a long way off yet. We'll see. Time is precious. Time is precious. You're absolutely right on Bronze. Time is very, very precious. And that's why I want to say big, big thank you to everybody who's giving up their time to be here with me on this channel at this moment. And every time they come and spend time with me on my channel, I can't even believe it. Even, you know what? It's funny because sometimes, like, there might only be like a couple of people, like 4 or 5 people, and it doesn't matter to me if there's 4 or 5 people watching. I'm like, why are there 4 or 5 people watching? I'm like, that's just wow to me. Like, why are there 4 or 5 people watching me? I appreciate those 4 or 5 people. So I appreciate one person. So, and it's not about how many numbers. It's about that there's somebody there on the other side. So thank you, everybody. And thank you all you guys here who've come to join me as guests. Hayden, you've never been here before.
Hayden Irwin.
Hey.
Yeah.
No, I believe that is accurate.
Crikey.
Yes.
Crikey. Can you tell everybody a bit about yourself, like especially chat, because there might be some people in chat who've never even seen you before, and you're another Aussie.
I
Yes, that
refuse to believe that anybody in chat doesn't know who my good friend Hayden is. Hayden is the best God blessed lawyer in Melbourne, Australia. He runs the channel Aussie Overlord. He may have gotten a little confusion with some Paw Patrol issues early in his YouTube career.
Paw Patrol.
He is now
Paw Patrol?
well on his path to fame and fortune.
I want to
My
know more
good
about
friend-
this Paw Patrol.
My
Yeah.
good
Yeah,
friend
me too.
Aussie Overlord.
Okay.
I
All right.
remember
I'll
that
tell the
day.
story. I'll tell the story. So basically, right around the time of the Depp v. Heard trial had just ended, Rob was really making his name for himself as Wood Daddy Stack, and basically there was a panel on, and I thought, you know what? Hell, oh no, it was during one of the streams. I said I sent a super chat to a leader, and I said, hey, can I throw my hat into the ring for this Lord Tube crap? Just before we start putting more red tape on it and sort of guarding it, and they're just like, yeah, sure, why not? So I thought, hey, okay, fine. Maybe there's some inroads there later on down the track. Now I've got to sit down and come up with a name. And so I was sitting at this very desk. I was sitting right here, staring at the computer, and I was just going on for probably good 2 hours because I could not work out what I wanted to call the channel. And then my wife goes in and says, why don't you call it the Law Patrol? It's clever and people see the pun.
I loved the Law Patrol so much.
Good.
It was brilliant. It was
So-
brilliant.
It was great.
It's great.
So yeah, so I
There
sort of
was a
took that and
problem,
ran with it
though.
because then what happened was that Sean, potentially criminal, was on a panel with everybody at the time because they were trying to come up with an idea for what they thought that the group Law Troop or whatever it was going to be should have been called. And he goes, why don't we call it the Law Patrol? And I sent him a message and I said, don't you effing dare, that's my name. I'd set the channel up like 3 days beforehand. And he's just like, holy smokes, there actually is somebody there.
Nice.
And
so
why
from
aren't
there,
you the Law Patrol
That's
anymore?
amazing.
I kept getting buried under piles of dogs. I had to give up the name. So about 8 months ago, we spent 2 6-hour streams coming up with new names, and that's how we wound up with Aussie Overlord.
I love
Nice. I
love
like
both
Aussie
of them.
That was the problem. When you Googled or searched, not Googled,
Yeah.
when you searched in
Yeah.
YouTube for Law Patrol,
Yeah.
he was buried. There was nothing but puppy cartoons for forever.
And it wasn't
be
even the good
so
Paw Patrol
cartoons.
either. It was like the lame dubbed version that people had been
Yeah.
putting together, and it's just...
I've gotten like
It was
10
a really bad
views in the
compilation.
last month from people searching Salvador Dali on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah,
I chalk that up as a win if I were you.
I guess.
I think that's a good
I
Yeah,
don't
win.
think they
reckon.
stayed for long, but
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, this is weird.
Who's this guy?
If someone could please put Aussie's one of the mods, if you could please put Aussie's
Seriously.
link in chat, please, that would be awesome because he's come over here strictly from his stream. I think haven't you had your stream this morning? Yeah.
No, I had some family stuff come up, so I that's
Oh,
so I didn't do a stream tonight. I'm going to do my after party later on today, so we'll enjoy that. And then
That's
I've got
awesome.
the
Yes, we will enjoy that.
Blacks behave.
I should probably put names.
Damn, girl.
Behaving, I'm just saying, we all enjoy it.
Oh.
yeah, awesome. Thank you, David. Thank you, David. That's really
Don't
nice
worry,
of you.
I'm the resident
fact-
mod today.
That a boy.
I've got quite a few mods here today. But yes, you're being wonderful.
Being
You're
proactive.
being wonderful.
You still
You're
haven't
being-
pinned. I've asked you to pin Zach's
Have I? Have
store.
you?
God,
Oh,
EU.
oh.
I'm gonna put it in
Come
there
on.
again. You can pin it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Not to put you on the spot by any means. This isn't like a call out or a request of deadlines or anything. But we are in talks of a Lego stream pretty soon. Yes. Aussie?
Oh.
You're talking.
Aussie.
I was wondering why you're buttering me up so badly.
Oh, well, that works, I guess. If that's what it took, that'll work.
Yeah, it's at this point it's literally just finding a day and time, mate. Don't stress.
Yes.
We'll get there.
Yeah, no, I
It's okay. We bumped you and moved Steph into your slot.
I just caught my cat trying to get into my testosterone prescription.
Oh.
Wait, what?
What?
You heard me.
No, we didn't.
He's trying to open
I
the
did, and I want to
bag.
make so many bad jokes, but I just can't do it right now.
Something about a cat and testosterone? What the fuck's
Yeah,
going
he's
on?
trying to get into the
Sal,
freaking bag
I
that it's in.
I want you to know that giving your pussy testosterone always ends poorly.
Thank you, Solomon. You made the joke that I didn't feel I could.
Ask
No, you
Hunter
can make
Hurst Helmsley.
Oh.
That was a
Alrighty.
wrestling joke.
Or he's trying to get the syringe. Either way, it's not good for me.
How did your stream with Chandler go, Bucks?
Oh, it was good. We got derailed a few times, as always, but it was fun. We talked about Project Bluebeam and the 4 phases of how the government and the elite are gonna take over the world and everything. So
Yeah, we're screwed.
fun stuff.
I'm gonna say a bit late now.
What phase are we in right now?
I think we're in like the 3rd phase, to be honest. I think we're
Out of
probably
4?
in the 3rd, huh?
Out of 4?
I think we're in the 3 out of 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's talking about like the
Three.
first stage is gonna it says the first stage is like destroy religion or like get rid of religion, which that's gonna be difficult. I think,
No, they're going to use religion.
well, that's one point I'm kind of like, I see why they want to get rid of religion because the religious people are the ones that are going to be the ones that are hardest to control because they're not, their faith and their ultimate,
Well, I mean, I think what it'll be is they'll get rid of diversity of religion because what they want is state-mandated religion so that once it becomes cult-like, it then is what everybody's expected to follow. That way you're still appealing to those that are predisposed to religious zealotism, but you're not actually
controlling
having to deal with... Exactly.
Yep,
Well, come on,
that's
Aussie.
what I agree with.
I think that
Flux, we need a stream
it's a
on
fair
this.
assessment that the modern religion is environmentalism. We have to worship the planet.
Or it's environmentalism
Yes.
and the whole LGBT sexuality
there's
thing
numerous
that's the new cult religion.
They can use numerous things to try to control people. And
Mm-hmm.
But
shame
what
them.
like one of the
Multi-pronged attack.
phases is like mass like telepathic communications like to the masses and stuff, essentially like sending out propaganda, like how the media is controlling the mass public through all the propaganda. And like the final phase is going to be when they actually use the holograms and the deep fakes like on a legitimate basis, which they're already, I mean, some of these deep fakes, oh my goodness. In the video we watched, there was a deep fake of Joe Biden playing Minecraft with Ben Shapiro. And it's just, it's fucking
They're
funny.
hilarious.
Because
They're hilarious.
Joe Biden's talking about he's going to take, TNT to Trump's house because Trump was trying to grief his house and he's going to blow up Trump's effing house and all this stuff. And then Ben Shapiro comes in and is like, hey, what do you think Joe Biden or what do you think Trump's going to do when he sees his house is blown up? And Joe Biden's like, I think he's going to call me Sleepy Joe for the 100th effing time. It's hilarious. I'm trying to watch my language. It's hilarious. And it looks so real. Like it looks pretty close to,
Is it like Forrest Gump looking though, or is it like
no, because
Is there a stutter?
No.
I don't
No,
think
some of these
so.
things are absolutely brilliant. I mean, there's
But it's
No,
in like
there's ones
you
even
know,
of some of us out there that have been deep faked and that sort of thing, which I think is
Mm.
hilarious. I
Yeah.
personally can't wait because if I can then do videos without having to put any effort in whatsoever and it just looks like I'm sitting there talking about legal stuff, I will happily pay for that.
I've been doing that the last 2 days. I just let Valhalla take over my stream and I leave.
Yeah.
Oh man, but it was a good time, and Project Bluebeam, it's a fun thing to dive into. Just when you put when you look at certain things, how certain things line up, and you're like, huh, that does make sense. Why does that make sense? That shouldn't make sense. Maybe the government is up to something. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Artificial second coming. That's how they just define it.
Yeah, that's one of them. One of the theories is that they're going to be using technology to make it appear that Jesus has come back, and they're going to be using like levitation
Jesus.
technology.
Well, I mean, there's already
I
people
don't
that are in the early
necessarily-
stages of utilizing. So the whole look, it's literally the basis for I don't know how many of you would have watched it, but the origin of Caprica. So the prequel to Battlestar Galactica, the guy brings back his daughter using a whole bunch of like recordings and all that sort of stuff to sort of and health data and whatever else to like recreate her mental state at the time she died. There's people that are actively working on that. Why?
Have y'all ever seen the 100?
Part of it.
No.
Never made it the whole way
That-
through.
It got kind of weird. It got really weird, but there's like a central
Sure.
theme where they're taught like the one chosen one, the leader, she's got a chip. And it's like a chip that goes back here and it like preserves all your memories and your consciousness and
It's
like
like a Black Mirror episode.
yeah,
Mm.
essentially. And like with this chip, like if for some reason you had this blood type, you could take one chip and put it into a different body and be like, yeah, it's me because my consciousness is here. So like you just essentially live forever because it's an interesting theory. And I'm like, this is like a real life thing maybe someday. Cause I don't know if y'all
Parody of Ghost in the Shell, because I mean that's
Yeah.
kind of
Yes!
what Ghost in the Shell was,
Yeah.
right? Like the whole
Yep.
consciousness is downloaded onto a microchip, and they can transfer bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well,
and
there was
there
a game recently as well where the guy didn't realize it until the very end that he was uploading his consciousness to different cloned bodies as he went, and each time he didn't realize until the very end that he was leaving his body behind and that he had died but left multiple copies of himself behind.
wow.
So
Well,
Yeah,
how
and
would
there's-
you really know?
you wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't until
Yeah.
I think
It
at the
could all
very
be
end
just
his
stream
brain gets
responses.
uploaded into a computer that goes off on a rocket ship or some shit. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling it for anyone, but I don't know the name of it. And it's not until he's sitting there going, hang on, I'm still here watching the rocket take off. What's going on here? And then another character says, yeah, your consciousness is on that ship. You're here to die.
That's
This
so
is 100?
weird.
So
No, that's not the 100. That's something else. But it's
That's
funny
weird.
because there's another TV show. I think it's called Download, and it's essentially where they download your brain onto the or your consciousness onto the internet when you die, and so you can still like Zoom meeting with people from inside the internet because your consciousness
And
is
look
inside
up
the
porn, of
internet, and
course.
like there's a whole like city of dead people that are preserved through the internet. It's crazy.
oh, that's
Soylent
it's
Green's
Upload, the one
made
that's on
of
Prime
people.
that I think you're
Oh,
talking about.
Upload. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I want to point out that this guy over here does movie breakdowns, right? Like, you got anything to throw into this,
Yeah.
Ring Kaiser? Nothing.
I was starting to think he was asleep.
I
can't
love
talk
the
very
method
well.
acting.
He's got to do
You
the
just got-
Zorbert sound. You got to get that down.
I
You just
normally can, Dave. I just can't right now because my vocal cords
Oh
are
yeah,
shot.
your voice. I forgot. Your voice is shot.
Oh shoot! I'm sorry, Kaiser. I wasn't trying to flame you for having a bum voice
Nah,
right
it's
now.
all right.
Excited.
Just
Are
turn your
you-
microphone up
Are you
louder.
Christy Yamaguchi?
Am I what?
Are you Christy Yamaguchi?
No.
She's an
I
American.
thought it was a racism test or something.
Who is that?
She's a
She's
figure
a-
skater.
Is
She's
a
a figure skater,
skater.
U.S. Olympic figure skater. She's Asian.
Oh.
Yeah, she
Oh,
was
okay.
very
Well,
popular. Oh God, that was
That was
20
08
years ago.
maybe?
Yeah,
was it
I don't
really
even know
that
if
long
it was
ago?
that recent. I think it was
Almost.
the 90s.
I thought it was
could've
like
went
90s. I thought it was like 98.
Okay, it might have been 90s.
92.
Okay.
92.
You could have went the
92.
Oh,
Tanya
wow.
Harding route.
It was a
How do
long
I
time ago.
remember her?
I don't know.
Probably familiar with the name.
Yeah, she's done a lot of stuff.
I mean, because I think
Hey,
that was before
online.
Brian
I
Boitano,
do-
right? So,
I unfortunately do have to bounce out now, guys. I gotta get
Okay.
ready for bed, and you know all the I'm old
Look,
and
you're
stuff.
amazing.
What
I
else?
know.
Just leave us.
Thank
Flux.
you.
It's
It's nice to
6:30
meet you,
here.
Flux.
we didn't even get
I
to play
will-
a game with you. I thought we were going to be doing ghouls and games.
We are.
Wait, you also go to
Ah.
bed at 30?
Well, I have to I have to I have to brush my
Thank you.
hair and I
Thank
have a
you.
whole nighttime routine.
That's fair.
Absolutely.
It
So
takes
quit
a long
giving me
time.
crap.
We are. But we can't do
All right,
everything
guys.
all at once. You know, we have
Bye.
to save some fun for
High
everybody.
five.
So,
Later,
Flux,
Flux.
Bye.
I
Bye.
love
Bye,
you,
guys.
man. You are
Take
You
care,
have
great.
an excellent night and be excellent
Thank
to
you.
each other, guys. Bye.
Bye. Love ya.
Bye.
Hey,
Godspeed.
Michelle Kwan.
No, hold on. No.
What?
Hi, Flux. Oh, she's gone. God bless it.
Way too late, dude.
You need to braid your beard like Flux. Like you need to have two braids.
So here's you want to hear something funny?
What?
The alternate costume to this
Mm.
was a priest costume.
Was it?
Nice.
It's a priest, right? And it's got the collar, but you can't see it under my beard.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
You didn't have any kids available?
Oh,
Too
I
soon?
mean, come on, Sal. You were going to wear the altar boy costume, weren't you?
besides, we know he's got plenty of kids around, just not the right ones.
Oh no.
goats are kids, baby goats.
In
That's
Afghanistan.
a good one. That's a good. So, long story short, I've worn the costume before. Mrs. Valhalla has to braid my beard into like 2 braids so that you can see the collar. That was all. It's not that good of a story. I'm sorry, y'all.
That's funny. Jack
Also,
was saying,
Sal,
I love that.
stop it.
What?
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I love
More
I
concerned,
love the
Kyle,
Blues
about
Brothers.
keeping
Jack
things
Russell.
inside of you.
All right.
What was that? Drew?
What? What about being inside of
Needs
who?
to be more concerned, or she needs to be more concerned about keeping things inside of her, right, Kelly?
What are you? Oh, she does too. Yes, Kelly Jensen, not Kelly Jensen.
Oh,
Kelly, yeah, well, she is Kelly Jensen. Kelly Labonte has trouble with keeping things inside of her. She does.
Phallic
She does.
things.
Yeah,
You're right,
I got a
Nancy
list of-
Kerrigan.
yeah.
I got a list of every
It would
like,
be Tanya.
notes Mark
Tanya was a
Jensen-
blonde.
Mark
People
Jensen-
need to go to Dali's
Yeah.
Saturday Jensen streams to
Yes.
find out more about this. This is very important information.
It's hilariously terrible.
It's really bad. Really bad. Really, really bad.
Yeah.
And on that note, Save the Peens. That's the other fund
Oh,
that we
yeah.
need to be supporting. I mean, it's obviously not as important as Solomon's Brothers Fund,
No.
clearly. So maybe I shouldn't be even mentioning it on the same stream.
Save the Peens.
Save
It's
the
right
Peens.
up there with Zachariah Anderson. We got
And
it.
it's really not. But yeah, Dali has been putting a lot of work into his
Yes.
D-Large Evidence Fund. So yeah, that is something. We want to be enjoying that each week. Okay, so yeah, I have been playing a little game with chat, and that is that my name does have something to do with Halloween. It does sound a bit spooky, and I'm a little bit tired of no one knowing my name. So people keep calling me Excited and EU and all that kind of stuff, and it's getting a bit old.
Oh, you're just throwing it
Right?
out there.
I'm gonna I'm gonna
annoyed
tell
too.
people what my name is, and because I did say that secrets would be revealed today.
Yes.
And I'm going to actually
I
say
thought it was that Solomon was a furry as a penguin, but okay. We'll go
yeah,
there.
well, he can tell some secrets if he wants to, but it's my stream, eh? In my stream, and Other people can say their secrets if they like.
I want to point
but-
out that male penguins guard the egg. Okay.
Oh, he's gone.
I love it.
Yeah, so I figure that it's time. It's time, everybody. If you're here now, then you get to find out.
Oh, snap.
Snap. Yeah. And the thing is, I'm only going to tell you, like, basically what people call me around the traps. And that is, they call me Hell.
Hell?
Hell.
Are you Helena?
H-E, Hell. They call me Hell or Hella, as in hella good.
Ooh.
Right? They do.
Ooh.
They literally call me Hella.
Fancy.
Yep, they do. My name is Helen.
Mm.
But they call me Hell or Hella. Ta-da!
I don't know Helen. Helen who? Hella?
Helena
Okay, simmer
Handbasket.
down.
That's all you're getting.
God, I'm
That's
lost.
all you're getting. You're not getting any more than that. Hang on. Do we get a like a?
Hella excited.
Oh, that's all the music I've got.
I know.
So
Right.
We need to really
you got
update.
just for-
Sorry,
We need to update our soundboard.
we do need to update. the
I'm pretty
soundboard.
sure now my
Thank you.
German's a little rusty, but Hella is in German is like bright or light. Just
Yes,
so
it
you
is
know.
bright. Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, it is.
And I think Kaiser needs to head out and get some rest.
Oh,
He
it's been
does.
a lot of
Oh,
fun.
bye, Kaiser. It's been so great
Yeah.
to have you here.
I appreciate you
so
inviting me.
much.
The vocal
If-
cords just aren't panning out.
Take it easy, buddy. Get some
Yeah.
rest.
Sorry, man.
I'm amazed
Yeah.
that you can breathe under that thing.
Hey, are we
If-
supposed to be doing a stream tomorrow, Kaiser?
But it's actually quite easy. But no, I'm not doing anything tomorrow because tomorrow is my anniversary dinner with my wife.
Why can't you stream with David?
Because my wife is more important.
Are you for real, Sam?
David got his schedules twisted, and he's not sure
Right.
what to do right now.
Bye, y'all.
All kinds of confusion.
Bye,
Kaiser,
guys.
good
night,
Chuck a
brother.
link to
Kaiser.
Kaiser out there.
I love you.
Thank you
Get some
so
rest,
much.
Kaiser. Take care, buddy.
Yeah, so there you go. And so I'm going to go, hang on, I'm going to change my little title here. Where is it?
I put
where's-
the give send go in the chat as well.
Wonderful.
Thank you, David. Thank you.
What stream did you
Um,
think you were doing with Kaiser tomorrow?
I was just messing with him.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that's funny.
You looked really confused for a minute, like you were not sure what to do.
That's how I do it. That's how I put the wrong link in. But that's how I get away with a lot of things in court. I'm what's his name? Columbo, kind of.
Columbo.
You
That's
just
why
put
I
it
want to
out.
be a lawyer, just to
Do
be
you
like
carry your
that
little
guy.
notepad too, just like Columbo, or
Yeah, no. It's
the
all up
paperwork.
in here. But I'm like, really? Is that? I made opposing counsel cry once in court.
Oh, that
You
is
made
amazing.
opposing counsel cry.
How many jurors have you made cry?
Well, you don't want to make the jurors cry.
No, I know you don't want to, but I've seen it happen before.
I've never made a juror cry that I'm aware of. Anyways,
Okay, we need to do a
No,
stream on the time I
Holly.
saw a juror cry during
time
the
you
Curtis
saw a
Reeves
juror
trial.
cry. Hey,
He
Aw,
literally, like
people
the
are so sweet.
prosecutor made a juror like break down in tears.
well, I'm not a
Who did-
prosecutor, but we.
Well, I
Sal.
know, but
Sal, stop going on juries, and that'll fix that problem.
I'm not
Yeah.
a prosecutor. God, screw you. I'm not a
Ozzy,
prosecutor.
you do
How
trials,
dare
or
you?
are
That
a
offends
transaction
me.
lawyer?
That's the most
Is that-
offensive thing you've ever said
Oh.
to me.
Isn't named or called Wim Hof. Yeah, exactly.
what about Hayden?
Exactly.
Hayden, have you ever made a juror cry?
Thankfully, no, I haven't really needed to. It's I mean, my win streak is not bad, but I would like to think that
Yeah.
generally, if you know what you're doing, you don't wind up in court anyway. But
No, I think the prosecutor made her like remind her of someone, and he kept questioning her, and she just like started to like get really emotional and start crying. And she
I've
said,
made jurors really confused, especially during
Yeah.
voir dire.
"Yeah, this was voir dire, and he was just asking her questions, and she finally said, "You just remind me of someone." And
If
the
but
prosecutor was
here's
so
the thing.
confused.
So if a juror has sort of a little bit of a breakdown during voir dire, I
Yeah.
kind of don't want them judging the guilt
No.
or innocence of my client.
No, she was
Voir
removed.
dire.
Maybe that was her goal the whole time. She was just waiting for a good moment to break down into tears to get out of jury duty.
No, it was pretty genuine.
That's how I get out of jury duty.
He just cries.
I mean, that's how Sal finishes.
I cried during. What can I say? Yeah, 5 seconds, I'm crying.
I just spilled beer all over myself, you fucker.
So 5 seconds is the finish, huh?
Oh,
Yeah,
All
but
right.
Unless I've been
That was
drinking,
good.
then you get 10.
oh shit.
Oh my.
Okay, I'm just going
Luckily,
to
this
share
thing's made out
something.
of cotton, super absorbent.
So,
I'll say.
hang on a minute. I'll just add this to stage.
I made Jung cry. Apparently, that's not good.
You made Jung cry?
I guess
You
David has
asshole.
made me cry.
Jeez, we just remove our light bulb in America.
I mean,
No
Actually,
thanks,
we need
trick or
to
treaters.
move, guys. Move your heads.
I'm moving.
did you
There we
did
go.
you make her cry when she was living in your attic? That's the real question.
or when you
David.
made love.
Yeah.
Well, definitely not Salvador's thing.
So Sal
sorry,
made
Joe.
this layout the other day. We had a lot of people on the
Sal
Tunnel.
made the sign? What a dick.
no.
Sal.
No, we-
Well, fine.
he's a bit of a recluse, our Sal. Because I said to him the other day, what do the streets look like in the US? Like, are they full of, like, at the moment, are they full
Okay.
of, like, decorations?
Not in
Are
Arizona.
they?
Yeah,
full of
usually.
decorations?
Yeah,
'Cause
like my
ours
neighborhood
aren't.
has giant like skeletons and orange and green lights and things like that.
Hmm.
But this sign is a bit rude because the general rule is
This
that
is
if you're going
in
to put-
Australia. This is not in the US, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Well,
It's
let,
like, well, the
let,
rule is in the
let
US.
America teach you guys how to Halloween real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go
Please.
to the
Explain to me
neighborhood-
exactly why we need to follow your dumbass holidays over here.
Because it's
This
Because
is-
we're
thank you.
Americans.
You don't need to be an
Thank
asshole
you.
and put up a sign. All you have to do is not turn on your porch light.
That's
If
all you
your
got
porch
to do.
light is on, you're inviting kids
Why
to
can't
trick or
even
treat.
turn
If it's
off
off,
the
you
porch
don't go
light?
to that house.
That is
That's
not
the
true.
rule.
Yeah,
That's
we
the
put
rule.
our porch light on anyway, because
No, but on
No, turn it off
Halloween,
on Halloween
on
because if you're not
Halloween-
inviting kids up.
okay,
if
we
you
need to
don't
tell
have
them how we
candy-
live, Hayden.
No.
I know,
See,
right? It's just
This is
In the mid-
ridiculous.
I take
Yeah.
them to.
On
I take them
see.
to
Halloween-
This is the problem when you try and transplant cultural differences between countries. You're
Yeah.
expecting everybody around the world to know all of these rules that you're supposed to have.
No, I don't care about you
Whoa,
guys
whoa,
in
whoa,
Australia.
whoa. You know
how
You're
big
teaching
it
the
is, right?
kids to know.
I want to be very clear. We all know Australia is not a real country, so our culture
aren't real
wins this
rules.
battle outright. Just turn your light off.
Well, it
Turn your
definitely
light off
wins
so
the
the kids
battle
don't go up
because
there.
this is our holiday and you guys are importing it, which we all
No.
appreciate and are
We
welcome.
don't. I don't understand why I need to be forcing my kid to have extra candy.
Well, if you
I have to
wanna
go to
do
a
it, then
disco
don't do
tonight for an
it.
extra 2 hours. I may or may not miss the after party because of this shit.
Okay, here's the thing, right? Like, okay, so in most countries, Halloween's either a beloved tradition or it's generally ignored. It's
Mhm.
popular in the US, much of Europe, Japan, and getting that way in India, but in general, elicits shrugs in mainly China, the Middle East, and most of Africa. There is one country, though, where Halloween is well known but surprisingly controversial: Australia. It's Halloween
Why is
tomorrow.
it so
business.
controversial?
I'll tell you. Business Insider Australia's Simon Thompson wrote on Thursday, which brings out a number of things: witches, lollies, and hand-bringing opinion columns. Australians opining our cultural colonization by the US. The story of Australian
Is it 'cause it's a US thing?
anti-Halloweenism.
Wait.
Yeah, Australian anti-Halloweenism is surprisingly complex.
I feel
Goes back.
attacked.
Yeah,
As an American, you invite me to a costume Halloween stream and then tell me all the reasons that you don't want to celebrate American Halloween.
But
I didn't write the
feel
article.
attacked.
aren't
I
you
did
guys
not write the
appropriating
article.
culture?
Listen,
Isn't that
Chick
an issue?
Yogurt, you calm down with your attackness.
Look, Hang on. Before we get all carried away with all this aggression, we appropriated Crocodile Dundee.
I'm
And
a
Yeah, you
goddamn ninja. I'll be as aggressive as I want to be.
Okay, here we go. The backlash against Halloween is so severe that there's even a backlash against the backlash. Take, for example, the super earnest headline on news.com.au, the country's second most popular online news source.
Oh, that's a
It's
crock
time-
and they know it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's time Australia embraced its dark side and stopped hating Halloween. Yes,
Damn right.
hating on Halloween is an annual tradition in Australia. The argument typically goes like this: Halloween is a form of American cultural imperialism, just another way of trying to destroy our Australian heritage and make us the Americans lackey. In any case, October is springtime here, so it's the wrong season.
Well, it is.
My good
But
friend,
let's just understand.
my good friend Minuteman has some words about American imperialism.
Australia, if it exists, it is tomorrow in the springtime. That's how weird it is.
Yeah. Okay, so oh look,
Wait.
it's Halloween.
You're going to come on an Australian channel and complain and bitch and moan about us having a go at Halloween, and you keep saying that our country is fake?
Well, okay.
You're going to
now-
piss right off.
Better than being pissed off.
I was fine with it all until you started dogging the U.S. Halloween.
Is it Vale? Is it?
Okay, so look,
I mean,
it's
if
Halloween.
that's what you like.
Can't wait to tell the 2.5 sad kids who turn up tonight that I don't have any lollies because this is Australia. Well, see, and that's kind of the thing, right? So, like, what's the point in turning your porch light on because no one's going to turn up anyway, right? Or if they do, it's like there's 2.5 kids that turn up. So back to my thing.
2.5.
I went
I
out.
want to ask how half a child.
Yeah, I was
shows
going
up.
to say, wait a second.
Well,
Yeah.
Don't ask questions.
What
you
are
don't want to know
you
the
doing
answer
in
to.
Australia? You're just cutting children in half and letting them wander
Yeah.
around.
Exactly, it's Halloween.
Exactly. Well, that's true.
That is not how it works, you guys. Jesus.
I don't think you get the concept of Halloween like you should be getting the concept of Halloween.
No, exactly. So I went out and I had a look to see if I could find many houses that even really bothered with Halloween, and it was very difficult, really difficult. What I did find, like, I went to Kmart, and Kmart tries to sell Halloween decorations.
We closed
most-
down Kmart's like 20 years ago. You're
Yeah,
so
yeah.
far behind. You're
Another
so-
reason why your country's so butt backwards. You're closing down stores that are actually good.
The most
I
popular,
loved Kmart when it was around.
I did.
the most popular Halloween decoration is this shit, right? This stuff here. It's really awful. This cotton,
It's,
Cobwebs.
it's fake cobwebs.
it's
Yeah.
fake cobwebs, right?
The problem
so-
is that's not stretched out
Oh,
nearly
it's
enough.
cobwebs.
Yeah, it's
it's,
not
well,
stretched
that's how you
That's
get
what
it.
it's
But
supposed
then
to
Yeah,
be.
you gotta.
you have to pull it apart. It's
Yeah.
a process. It's a pain in the
Yeah.
ass, and I don't
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it. But you have to like.
I
pull
feel
it
like I
all-
want to go for a walk down the street and live stream my neighborhood now with the decorations and all.
You know
that.
what I want to do? I want to go to
I know.
Australia and teach all you people how to decorate for Halloween. That's what I want to do.
I would
No, you'd have
love-
to be able to get in the country first, which we know is not an option for you, so shut up.
That's true. That's true. I think they
Yeah.
won't let me in. They won't
It
let me
is
in.
actually, yeah, you're right, Chris Mullin. I heard that it's an Irish tradition. It's an Irish origin. It's not even American. But yeah, okay. So I looked at it, and yeah, you do have to pull it apart.
like
right.
way apart.
But people just buy this shit, right? And that's pretty much all they use.
I
Mm.
have fake cobwebs that are like 20 years old. I put them away and I pull them out again.
You're doing it wrong. That's all. You're inexperienced. You're young at the holiday. We will teach you all the ways to do this as an adult that celebrates Halloween. We will teach you. Don't worry about it.
Just
I'm
no.
trying.
You focus on your own issues. You deal with Joe, and then you can come back at us, okay?
What, we have issues? Are you kidding me?
You have a point there.
I'm trying. Like, look at
Are you
me. I'm
saying Joe
trying.
Biden isn't competent?
I'm doing my first one ever. Like,
Everybody says Joe Biden isn't competent, Sal. Everybody.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like, I'm
Well,
okay.
you
So
act like your
He's
prime
definitely
minister
Definitely
can climb
competent.
stairs.
this is a pretty standard street. It's not like a nice area. This is the scariest thing I could find on that street.
No.
Go away.
No.
Hello.
That's just an Australian front yard
Is that
in Frankston.
is that a Halloween
The car looks like it was in
decoration, or is
Detroit
that
front yard.
just Australian hillbilly? What do you?
It
is
is
there a
pretty
term
much just
for
an
that?
Australian hillbilly. Yeah,
Listen.
but I thought that was
I could
was
find
pretty
that
scary.
house about a mile away in July. That's
Yeah.
not it. That's not
Yeah.
Yeah, but Valhalla, in your
Exactly.
neighborhood, there would be trees growing out of it too.
Yes, there were.
I'm,
Yes,
I'm
there
jumping
were.
off. I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Hey, cool. No worries.
Godspeed.
I'm having a great time, Shelley. Sorry, where is it, Shelley? John.
That's not Shelley.
Yeah, she goes. Yeah, I'm having a great time. Yeah, for sure. I think it's good. Like, I think I get why people would do this. It's just it's not our culture, I suppose. And I think that's what the backlash is here. It's just that it's not ours, and so
We already have enough problems with our culture being overridden by other cultures. I think the addition of throwing in what is considered to be a very commercialized thing coming in from the US receives a bit of a backlash, because as it is, they've pushed multiculturalism quite a bit here in Australia, and hasn't really worked, because we've got all these different cultures coming in, but rather than combining into one, they've segmented, and it's causing so many issues. So then when you see someone coming in from overseas with another cultural thing, which is from someone that's supposed to be, you know, a neighbor, an ally, all that sort of stuff, and it being imposed, and it's another expense, it's another cost of living thing, it's another, we're not happy.
Yeah, fair
You and
enough.
I need to
Yeah.
stream
I mean,
sometime.
Hayden.
Exactly.
Wasn't Australia a prison for Britain for like centuries?
Hey,
Wouldn't they just like
license.
take their criminals
Hey,
and dump
license.
them there? Wasn't that a
Well,
thing?
let's
Exactly, Solomon, so shut up or I'll shiv you.
Are you sure?
I mean, we're
Do you
talking
have
about
a link
cultural
first?
appropriation.
Did I
Hold
send you
on.
a link?
Literally a whole
In the end?
transplanted culture.
hold
Exactly,
on,
but we managed to develop all our own because only the strongest survived. It was literally survival of the fittest. That's why all of our women are attractive. Only the hotties survived.
I just make sure that Vices has a link. I
For
was
the
talking to him
record,
about getting a link, but I'm not sure if I did.
for the record, Hayden, if it comes down to Halloween from America or whatever the F China does in October.
Oh, I'll take Halloween every
I
day.
think
But here's the
this
problem:
is-
we
I
already
think this
celebrate
is
all the
better
Chinese. We already celebrate all the Chinese stuff as well. We've already got Chinese New Year. We've already got the Lunar New Year. We've already got each and every damn thing. I mean, all of the look. I'm gonna go excited. I'm gonna go off on a slightly racist tirade here. Do you want me to stop?
No, it's fine.
Go for it.
Do you celebrate the cream of Tom Guy?
The what?
The cream of Tom Guy.
No.
Stop it.
I'm pretty sure that's
Stop it.
purely in your purview, Valhammer.
It's not in mine. Where's Kelly at?
No, but seriously, we import all these different cultures. They don't assimilate. They don't learn. I mean, goddamn, good luck trying to teach half of them speak English. But honestly, it's like
Make him big.
Oh.
I don't think she's paying attention. There we go.
Keep going, Hayden.
Well, no, because I actually want to see this. Because I actually do think the decorations are impressive.
We go pretty hard on Halloween.
Phrasing.
Some people really get.
I
down
know what
on
I
it.
said.
They get it.
This is one of the few holidays that doesn't have a whole lot of commercial expectation in America.
Excuse me, did you see that footage and you're telling me there's no commercial expectation?
This is one of the
totally
least.
optional.
This is one of the least in America. You talk about holidays where you got to spend everything you've made.
I suppose
the last 3 months.
at least it's not gift giving.
Right.
Yeah.
This is one of the ones that people can just dive into. They can don an entire new personality. They can decorate their houses, their cars, their faces. This is just fun.
That's just one house.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
There's
just
no obligations
fun,
with this
y'all.
one.
Huh?
There's no obligations with this holiday.
Yeah, and consider, Hayden. I mean, I know that you're like done with college, but for college age kids, it's an excuse to, be drunk and dress slutty
And
and
be a
hook up
whore.
with a stranger.
I don't know if
And
you guys
that's-
can do
So
this, guys.
Yes.
Make
Yeah, but
Halloween
I-
great again.
See, here's the thing. See, and that's the other issue that you guys have. The whole age of 21. You'll send your people off to war at 18, but God forbid they have a drink at 18. We don't give a shit because half the time our kids are already sitting around getting drunk and plowing each other anyway. We don't need the excuse of this.
So are ours. It just becomes legal at 21.
All right, you can take me down. I'll take you to one more house.
Yeah.
There you go.
I had a fat Iraqi I worked with or he owned a convenience store I worked with, and he was
Wait,
the
what?
one who
Hold
this
Iraqi.
fat Iraqi guy
He
when
said
I was 16
Fat Iraqi.
owned a convenience store.
Better Rocky.
Federaki.
Really fast.
An overweight Iraq
Better Rocky.
Jesus.
person who immigrated.
Oh,
to
a fat
America.
Iraqi!
I
Oh!
think he's saying an obese person from Iraq. Like,
Yes. Owned a convenience store, and he supplied all the alcohol to the neighborhood kids and the high
Oh
schoolers.
my god. Oh shit. Sal,
Kelly's
bro,
got a
I
mouth
love
on her
you so
tonight.
much, dude. You are amazing. Oh my god.
I didn't give a damn.
I've been to Iraq. They exist. They're out
Yeah.
there, y'all. They're out there.
Oh my god.
I don't even want to know. I don't. I mean, how many goats do you have to eat to get fat in Iraq? Come on!
All of them.
He was
Hayden.
American
All
at
of
that
them.
point.
Well, they eat a lot of
Oh,
bread.
he was American at that point. Okay.
Yeah.
They
And
eat
the
bread.
MREs.
Yeah. Oh, hang on.
Canadian down.
Oh shit. Paul, yes, thank you.
Okay, here we go. Oh my god, look at that. Well, people really try there. See, that's what I'm saying. That's amazing. It's like Christmas.
Yeah, see that's sort of that's the sort of effort that I put in for my Christmas decorations.
You guys, this is just within walking distance
Amber.
of David's house. This is
Yeah.
not all out. This is
And then
just
there's also people that just decorate with lights and stuff, and not the big
Yeah.
creatures.
Yeah.
There's some scarecrows up here.
You don't
Okay,
wanna
but
do
to
lights
be
for
clear,
Halloween.
is the skeleton stripper on display?
Skeleton stripper? No, the skeleton. Well,
I take it you didn't hear about
that.
that.
Not wearing pants over here.
Okay.
Oh, I watched that stream, Hayden. That's funny. That's funny. Yes. That's fucking hilarious.
Oh my.
Now, not that I recommend it, but I have dressed up as a scarecrow handing out candy and done the still scarecrow and then scared the shit out of children as they came up to
Helen,
grab
where the
candy out
fuck
of
are you?
bowl. So I mean,
Only my mom
it's a
calls me
good way to
Helen.
get punched for the record, but it's
Sorry.
it is entertaining to scare children one day a year.
Only my mother
There's-
calls me
Or
Helen.
10 or 20.
There's
I don't
so
know.
much more to it though, y'all. Like if you live in town, if you live in a neighborhood with money and there's kids in the neighborhood, you will set up your entire there's houses that will set up their entire property as a haunted house.
Yeah.
And every time kids show up to trick or treat, it's an experience, and they all are terrified.
It's a what?
Experience.
I once
Experience.
trick or treating
from
got
the
a
South.
VHS
Don't
copy
take
of
it.
the movie
I'm
Ransom.
getting there.
Really?
Yes.
Was-
it was
That is a
weird.
scary experience.
It was so weird.
People will sit out in costume on their front porch and wait for kids to show up with like a bowl of candy in their lap and
Mhm.
wait for kids to show up. And as soon as they reach for the candy, just scare the shit out of them.
This is my 3-hole wonder Jody Pumpkin.
Oh dear.
Oh shit!
I should write her and let her know.
That is the best thing ever.
All right.
I
I'm getting back
love
to
it.
David, does Jody know that you call her the 3-hole wonder?
I don't know if she knows I call her
Well,
that.
Travis does.
Travis called her
why
that.
can't David.
He
That's
knew.
Yeah, it's not
though.
even just David's thing.
Her
No,
man
no,
Travis
Yeah.
referred to
Travis
her
is
as
no
David
longer
Lauder.
with us.
Yes.
David is.
Well,
I'd like to
allegedly.
keep David around a little bit longer.
I don't think there's allegedly to that. There's
No, she killed him,
pictures.
and she's in prison for it.
No,
for the
it's
rest
a
of her
conspiracy
life.
theory. There was a second
Very
stabber.
ass.
Oh, look at us, Jody. Okay.
Oh wow. She's gonna get
Well, that's weird.
That's a bit
David should have come
strange.
as Jody.
I'd be curious to see if he has any SA charges at this point in his life.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I was gonna
we're moving on. We're moving on.
All right.
Sal.
So-
Is it weird if Sal has SA charges?
I guess it's
No, the teacher.
Separation?
The teacher,
Okay.
Solomon.
Yeah,
So
they were
this
dismissed.
would be considered like a good one. I'll
This
just
is
play
a
it
good
again.
one.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's kind of. some
Oh, you
decoration.
haven't got there yet, y'all. You haven't got there yet.
No, that's it. Look, like it's there's a little skeleton. I think that's kind of a creepy Santa, and some warning tape. And
That's
that's
half
like
the
a
houses within a mile radius of me. That's not Halloween decorations.
No,
That's just
You know,
hillbilly.
That
That's
girl's
all that
looking
is.
for
It's more effort
the
than
fake cobwebs
the other one.
and nothing else.
fake cobwebs and nothing else. That's it. See the fake cobwebs
Mhm.
No.
and nothing else.
Can you tell
Oh,
though because of
it's
the
Australia.
I thought
they were
out
real.
there?
It sort of looks like a fence on top of the bush, but it's really just the
That's it.
cobweb stretched over
Yeah.
the top.
And that's what I've
poorly stretched.
noticed, right? A lot that people just buy that stuff. Hello, come back. Yeah, people just buy this stuff and they just chuck it on their hedges. That's it. Like,
Mm.
Don't
that's
you
pretty
have
much-
like a season where spiders cover everything in webs?
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah, that's pain and
you
gone.
guys
Time?
not knowing what you're doing.
Yeah, that's
every
that's
season.
what that is.
That's what we're looking
It's
for.
pathetic.
That effect.
It's pretty pathetic.
That's the
this
effect that
house.
you look for in how. Oh no! Oh no!
There's a
This
skull
house
in a
is
tree.
scary enough on its own. Like,
Jeez. This looks like the house in Mesa where I live.
really?
Well,
No,
Um,
Sal lived in the bottom part.
yeah,
Yeah.
under the house.
Under.
Another
So,
stream
yeah.
where someone accused Sal of being a bottom.
I don't know what's going on with this sort of
You
chicken
meant
wire stuff.
acknowledged, not accused. Acknowledged.
Maybe they've got a big dog that
Oh,
was
that
getting
won't
out
tell.
or something. I don't know, but like there's like a severed hand here and a severed foot, which I thought was kind of cool. And then
Oh, Chandler
yeah,
Halverson here.
yeah, well, or Joel Guy Jr.
Oh,
with the
God.
hand. Yeah. And then we've got
ran
like
up my
the
tree.
little skulls, which are all right. Nice placement of the wheelie bins. Not bad.
That's one of the
little-
better ones you said.
This is definitely probably the best one I saw.
Oh shit!
This is
What?
so weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys, you just have some growing pains. Just need to
It's
grow into
new.
the holiday.
It's
Sure.
new for y'all. I understand. Someday you'll
I've made an
understand.
entire haunted house in my driveway years past. I did the after that. Well, then apparently it was too scary for the neighborhood kids.
That's
and the
good.
neighbors. The neighbors
That is
asked me to not do it so scary. So then I did the tea party from Alice in Wonderland. Like I made giant mushrooms and everything. It was awesome.
Now, Australian people, how do you celebrate Thanksgiving?
What?
Why would we ever celebrate Thanksgiving?
I'm just screwing with you.
Listen, Kelly, shut the f up for a little bit while we're talking about Halloween. Okay.
Well, it's right around
But
the
Yeah,
corner.
we have haunted
what do you
houses.
eat,
Like,
eat for your Thanksgiving feast, Hayden? What do you eat? What do you make?
Emu.
Are you guys not thankful? Is that the problem? Or
what? See,
It
not
must be
much.
so annoying to be you.
John, not much scares us. You see.
That's true.
Nice.
No, I
Um,
get where you're
okay,
coming from,
so-
Aiden.
Uh, Actually, Hayden, do you want to explain this costume?
It's Edgar Allan Poe's The Birds.
No, this would be a magpie. So every spring when magpies nest, they will swoop and they will go for the eyes. This is actually a really clever costume. I'm actually really impressed by this.
It's a great costume.
They actually go for the eyes.
Good.
Oh yeah, they go for your eyes, and that's why we have. So when we have the helmets, we have zip ties on the top, make ourselves look bigger, so that when they swoop, they take the zip ties into your head. And like people paint faces on the back of their heads so that when they're walking away, because it looks like eyes after watching the bird. And like it's a big thing. If a kid is under the age of 6 during magpie season, you do not let them walk alone.
Yeah.
Wow.
Magpies are just like, you guys have magpies, right?
No.
No.
You don't have magpies.
Well, in Arizona, we have mockingbirds,
Not
which
the
are
same
really
thing.
aggressive.
Hang on, I'll see if I can find a safe for YouTube attack video. Shall I?
I've seen a bunch of these videos.
Magpie attacks when they're when they're not really bad, like just seeing people run away from magpies is the funniest thing ever.
There's a bunch of
That's
videos. There's a bunch of
hilarious.
videos of like people riding bicycles.
Yeah.
And they have a camera facing their face, right?
Yeah.
And as they're riding, when they get into like the area of a magpie nest, they just start booking it, pedaling as fast as they can, and the magpie just swoops at their head like every 2.5 seconds.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And just
well, my dad had a German Shepherd, and like mockingbirds would like dive bomb his ass and really like attack this German Shepherd. But like going for the eyes is creepy.
Okay, question: Do we want Aussie Man reviews, or do we just want actual attacks?
Yeah, Aussie Man reviews. Aussie Man reviews for sure. He's not gonna strike me, is he?
I wouldn't think so. There may be some swearing though.
Oh, that's fine.
Aussie
Man reviews, definitely. All right, before we get to him though, that's the one last thing I want to show you is this.
Excited, I think, for you. I'm going to live stream Halloween evening in this town that I go to. Nice.
Seriously, like if she is 1 subscriber away from 500, so if you haven't subscribed, please do. Get her
one away from 500.
Excited it is?
Yeah.
$4.99.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess I'll subscribe from my other channel.
Thank you.
I was gonna say, let's make this happen then.
Yeah.
We've all got numerous alt accounts, so I'm sure at least one of us can spare one.
There we go. You got it now.
Okay, there you go.
I'm gonna subscribe from Nick's channel. I have his control.
I was about to go get Mrs. Valhalla's account and make this happen real
Thank
quick.
you. Look, I'm a long way off with watch hours though, guys. So it's not like I'm about to just like boom with the monetization.
No,
So-
I get you very quick.
500 subs is still a pretty cool accomplishment.
Thank you very much.
I've
Thank
got
you
watch
very much.
hours, not subs. So
Yeah, and that's right. That's right. So, yeah, I'm going to be asking people to do some binge watching for me. That'd be fantastic.
Wim, I will reach through the camera and beat you with my hat.
What's this, Wim? What do Wim do? What do Wim do?
More
What
fireworks.
the Aussies use for their 4th of July?
one of my
That's
favorite
funny.
things is to pretend America is like the best and just ask other countries like, how do you
Pretend?
celebrate?
Why do you pretend?
Excuse me, sir? Pretend? Oh my God! Woo! I will
Have
come
you
through
seen
this
our
thing
president?
and
Hey, Val,
slap the
Val.
shit out of you.
How's that southern border going with you, huh?
I
Yeah.
don't care. I'm up.
Oh,
further
last New
north
York.
where it doesn't matter anymore.
But actually, we're thinking about changing Australia Day to May the 8th. You want to know why?
Why?
Mate,
May, yeah, I got
May
there.
8th.
I got there right
Oh,
before you said it.
May
I
the
got
8th.
there.
Mate.
Hayden loves that idea.
The Australia Day controversy is very near and dear to my
It's
heart.
shit. Look at shit.
You'll see me go off next year
Look,
because
look,
with everything that's happened with
I'm
the
with
voice and
you.
all that sort of thing,
Y'all.
it's already they're already calling for it, and I'm sorry.
of course they
You want to see fireworks, Whip? You watch my stream on the 26th of January, then you'll see fireworks.
Wait,
Okay?
what's wrong
Dude,
with the voice?
I need
Dude,
to. I need to.
I'm there
I
with
need
you.
to-
I agree with you. I just think the mate thing is funny.
Yes,
need
I will
to-
agree with that.
Yeah.
That is funny.
26th
need
of
to
January. Why do you
explain to
celebrate
y'all-
that day? That's not a holiday.
Is that
So a few
President's
weeks
Day?
back, I said the domestic cat was nature's asshole, but you know what? I was wrong. Well, cats are dodgy, but they're nowhere near as bad as a swooping fucking magpie. I'm not even joking. Look at this bird ready to consume your mortal soul, looking for eyeballs to poke out like Toby Green from GWS. They sit up on power lines, acquiring targets, and bam, flying out of trees, taking on entire families. We're struggling to reduce carbon emissions because none of us want to ride bloody bikes down here. The Evening News puts out apocalyptic maps. It's like being in Command and Conquer Red Alert 2. This wombat testicle I ripped out is tasty. A bit salty, but tasty. It's in the eyes. You can just tell this guy is a shithead. He hears a human and off he goes. I'm going to get you once. I'm going to get you twice. And just when you think I'm done, I'm going to get you a third time. Like their cat cousins, they don't discriminate. How you going, dog? Fuck you. Oddly placed pelican? Screw you. Much scarier looking bird? No worries. Piss off. And piss off. Double swoop. The postman? Fuck you. Why are you delivering junk mail? You're meant to bring legitimate mail. Actually, could you check if you have my Amazon package under the name Maggie Smith? It should be a vial of worm-flavoured vaping juice. Oh, and I also ordered a jar of Belle Delphine's bath water. Using a fast mode of transport doesn't save you. These little two-toned bastards can still catch up to you. Let's look at me split screen. Swift, relentless strikes to the head. At least he's wearing a helmet, unlike this galah going in without protection. Oh, fuck off, you fucking slut! Look, I'm gonna blame the victim. He just shouldn't be outside in spring. I stay inside for 2 to 3 months every spring. I develop mental health issues, but a personality disorder is better than a magpie attack. This Sheila is onto something quite crafty, using a piece of tree as a prevent.
Look at her face. She's got COVID helmet protection.
She is.
She's
scared.
terrified.
Are these birds protected like endangered birds, or can you just like grab them?
No, they're not protected. They're like
they're pests. They can, you know,
So
if you're willing to get caught with a slingshot and face the 3 years in jail for it, screw you, Victoria Police.
Have you considered a cricket bat? Just
oh no, that's a fun time. That is a fun time. Okay,
Hey,
cricket bat, baseball bat. You just wait for him to come past us.
Boom! Home run!
I
Yeah,
need a
absolutely.
list of things I cannot bring to Australia when I come there.
Knives, guns,
Fruit.
freedom.
Fruit.
Halloween,
Fruit. You can't bring
apparently.
fruit.
Oh yeah, any vegetable products, fruit products.
You can bring vaccines.
You can bring dogs. They just have to stay in quarantine where they're supposed to go.
Right.
6 months.
Amber, are you
Yeah.
listening?
But anyway, all
I
right.
know that's a soft spot for you.
People
I'm sorry.
legitimately walk around with these things on their head.
Sorry, my
Is this
headphone fell out.
all
What was
over
that?
Australia, or is this like in Gold Country or whatever?
Gold
called?
Gold Coast.
Gold
No,
Coast.
everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah, no, this is across
They're
the
all
board.
over.
Everywhere.
Yep.
Like
You
every
cannot,
Australian has to put up with this crap.
even
it's
down in
fine.
two-headed Tasmania, they have to put up with this for 3 months of the year.
Two-headed Tasmania.
For 3 months? It's 3
Yep.
months they dive bomb you?
It's 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
Wow.
don't
What is
yeah.
it? Their nesting season?
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
is. They're trying to protect
It's
the
the
nest.
mothers.
It's the males.
Yeah. The males, is it? I thought it was the mothers.
No, because the mothers sit on the eggs, the males are the ones that
Yeah.
defend.
Ah, of course. That makes sense.
So,
The opposite. of
Prevention method. It looks like it works. Oh no, it doesn't. The fucking magpie is gonna be extra angry now. The piece of crap camouflage has fallen off. The Maggie is like, you think
Oh
you
my
can
God,
trick me?
she's
That
freaking
tactic
out.
might work on a drop bear, but it's not gonna work
That's
on me,
better than
lady.
the bird.
You're a goner. Look at this one, lulling a puppy into a false sense of security.
Oh, no.
Boy, mate, I'm your
No.
buddy. You've got a friend in me. No, I'm not scratching and biting your face and body. Yum, this peg is tasty. Hey, what are you doing? Me? Nothing. I'm definitely not sizing up your lower intestine, imagining it decorating the nest in which I'll raise my brood into the next generation of merciless killers. Nah, not doing that. Wait, I hear something. Cunt bird away. Now again, I'm not trying to paint in broad strokes. Hashtag not all magpies. I'm sure some are being naturally defensive of their homes. They're not inherently evil. Okay, this magpie is flying away with puppy intestines in its beak. So, yeah, this one is evil. Confirmed asshole.
Yay!
Wow.
Yay! Yay!
I might
That
have found
was
a
Who
new,
would want
a
to
new
live
favorite
in
channel.
this country? All these things that I see.
Oh, hang on. I've got one for you. Talk amongst
yeah.
yourselves. I'll bring something up for you.
Okay.
That's
Cool.
friggin'
This
hilarious.
is amazing.
All right. Now something else about today is we have a game, and guess what, chat? You guys get to play too, right? So up to 100 people can play this game,
Uh-oh.
and all you need is a mobile phone, or you can do it. You can do it on a screen as well.
Yeah.
And it's really, really easy and really, really fun. And it's basically like a truth finder. Let's do this thing, but with Aussie first.
Yeah.
Stage.
What the hell
Oh my
is
god!
that?
Oh my god!
Holy shit! I want him as a pet so bad.
Yeah, it
Oh,
wants
thank
to.
you,
It just
Nina.
can't. What is
Thank
that
you,
thing?
Nina. Everyone get ready because we're going to do a game
Adorable.
after this. Yay! Oh,
Give me
what
one
is that?
second
It's-
while you do this.
What is that?
I'm actually not 100% sure. I'll be perfectly
I don't
honest
know.
with you. I think it's a bush baby.
Okay, so
Um,
anyone who has a cat, by the way, should know that your cat wants to eat you. It's just too small to. Just know that.
True.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you hear the stories about the people who they pass away and they have like 3 or 4 cats, and because they don't find the body for 2 or 3 days, and the cats have eaten their face and crap. Like it's
Yep.
just
Cats want to eat you, except you're too big. They will find a
That
way.
is weird. All right, Dolly, you there? Hello, Dolly.
Kelly
Dolly.
Jensen.
Hello. He's around.
He went to go
Is
steroid
Sal
his
catching
cat or
his
something.
cat or giving his cat testosterone or something?
Lie swap.
We are going to be doing this.
So what are we doing?
Do I need to have a link or something?
You need to go to jackbox.tv.
Mhm.
You got to put a link in the private chat, or
Yeah.
You don't even need a link. You just go to jackbox.tv. And he's one sec. He's coming. Cool. He hasn't disappeared.
I'm here.
There we go. All right. So everyone just needs to go to jackbox.tv. It's that simple.
Mhm.
Oh,
Cool.
we got a Max sighting.
Hey,
We're gonna what?
how are you? What do you
We're
have?
gonna what?
hey,
Max,
BJTF. Okay, got it.
how are you, sir?
do you know how to
Good,
play?
how are you?
Oh, hey! How are you?
Yeah, cool, man. How are you?
Good. I'm glad
What's
We're all
up?
you're here
squished
because
together.
after we do this, that means that everyone who I have done photoshopping of, I get to show now, and I don't know if Mean's going to pop in later, but you know, you can substitute for him.
Yeah,
Max
you
is
were
Hey,
the
similar.
I'm in.
Pardon?
I'm the first one in.
You are.
Oh.
What she said.
Yeah.
It
What's
says
the
I get to
four-letter
press the
code?
button when everyone's
yeah.
joined.
Oh, you're the first one.
Oh,
Really?
there's the.
says I can
oh,
press the
there's
button when
link
everyone's
code.
joined.
Okay. So
I'll press
people-
it
Like
now.
we're all in control.
Nobody press it until like the chat joins. Okay. Don't be a
Okay, now
dick.
everyone in chat, you have to do this too, right? It's up to 100 players can play this.
I'm not
Alright.
pressing any everybody's in button. Do not
Seven-
I haven't
the
done
button.
it yet. I haven't
seven
done it yet
people are in
either.
there.
But I want to click it.
So
Can
you,
you click
when
it
you
too?
get there, you type in BJTF. BJ.
What do you type in? Say it slow.
BJTF. All right, I'm going to give everybody a minute or so to get in there.
BJTF. Oh, blowjob tit factor. Gotcha.
All right,
Or there.
everyone. You're not going to play, you're going to watch, Nikki. That's fine.
How many do we have in chat? We've got like 30 some in chat right now.
Everyone.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, give it
Mhm.
like 30 seconds more. Unless somebody's sea swept.
Doing it.
Yeah, Valru or Vels. Where is Valhalla?
He's probably
Went to
outside
stream-
drinking
Yeah.
and or smoking.
And the
and
hogs
so
ate
he's-
him.
Or both.
So he's and so he turned his camo.
Do I press everyone's in, or does everyone have that button?
No. Just give it a minute.
I have that button too.
I think
Yeah,
everybody.
no, I don't know why we've all got it.
I was hoping I'd be the one with it, but okay.
I was hoping
Like
I'd be the one with it. Okay, I think I'm going to press the button now, everybody.
She's
5,
gonna touch it.
4,
Push the button.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Okay. And Dali, can you press the button?
No, you did it.
Yeah.
I did it.
All
It's
ready
done.
to play.
All right.
There goes,
Ready to
bro.
play. Here we go, everyone.
Okay. All right, so we have to hit either truth or lie. So what this
Yeah.
is?
Eric,
It was an animal. Yeah.
Truth or a lie?
Avocado would definitely lie.
Eric, Lieutenant Colonel.
The Aztec word for avocado means testicle tree.
That has
So
to
you
be
need to go truth or lie.
I feel like
on
that's. I feel like that's
Do it on
true.
yours, everybody.
Don't listen to me though.
Are they big testicles though?
No.
I mean, have you seen an avocado?
It's true.
It was true.
Have you seen the really long ones?
Because the fruit grows on branches or something.
Yeah.
Okay. April is sometimes a few hours longer than June.
April.
I don't think so.
What
Tim.
hemisphere?
Well, is this Australia, April, or?
I mean,
I
okay.
don't know. Waiting.
That's a lie.
Wait.
It has 31
Hey,
days in it,
MLS.
and the other has 30 in it.
Okay. In all of Aesop's fables, the squirrel dies.
I
don't
don't
know squirrels.
I know like one of his fables, but I don't know any squirrels.
I don't know any squirrels either, Dave.
Spoilers.
You live in a treehouse, though. You should.
I knew a couple
make friends with squirrels,
lighters.
but not in the fables. I got that
I
right.
think we needed Rob from Law and Lumber on here for that one.
Two different women tried to shoot Gerald Ford within 1 month.
Fun fact: my dad actually smoked marijuana with Gerald Ford's daughter.
Great.
Is that what we're answering?
You need to reassess your interpretation of what fun is.
Did your dad try and shoot Gerald Ford?
No, but he got frisked by Secret Service.
Oh, how come it doesn't work?
It was a tough month for Gerald. Okay.
Yeah, my dad
One
tried
of
to
John
sleep with his
Wayne's
daughter.
film roles was Mongolian warlord Genghis Khan.
I feel like that's
I don't
true.
know.
They would use white guys for all of those roles.
He tried to sleep with the entire cast,
including the horses.
He was recreating things.
No, you did sleep with the entire cast.
True.
Yeah.
It is true. That was the thing.
Yeah.
The
And yes, he
conqueror.
spoke with no accent.
The original version of Candy Lane came with edible game pieces.
No idea.
Oh no, I don't think it came with them. I think you had to supply them. You were just to play them with your own candy. I don't know.
Aren't you not supposed to eat fruit supply?
It was like
Ooh.
licorice and dots, right?
Jesus Christ, my cats.
I never played this game before. I played
Candyland?
Jackbox TV, but not this game.
When I was
Charles
dating
Darwin
my
began studying evolution to prove the existence of ghosts. Whoa.
You're not allowed to get this one wrong.
when I was dating this girl I really wasn't into, I just spent the entire time hanging out with her playing Candy Crush.
These
Was that
wonderful
Jody?
little anecdotes of so
Yeah, well, she.
All right.
How
Veal
come
won.
Vealhammer is like winning on
Then
everything?
Nina.
Because he was
Then-
hitting the fastest answer.
The penguin.
He was
and
cheating
hang
all
on.
day.
I click
We
fast.
got, why was that so
Oh.
fast?
This is
Oh, I
going
see.
really
You got to
fast.
click fast. Okay, I see. I get it. I didn't realize it.
The fastest to click, apparently.
That's not what my
A
ex said.
stuffed silk body double was buried in place of
Yeah.
Amelia Earhart.
She was a goer.
They found her
1936.
plane.
She
Right into the
disappeared.
So,
ground.
I think they finally
like
found
an
her plane.
effigy was buried in her place.
Yes.
That's
I
what
think
it's
that's what
saying.
they're
Yeah.
saying.
Nah. Yeah, MLS. During World War II? Wait, where did Valhalla go now?
He just had to pop out for a sec.
He had to promote a goat.
Nice.
Yeah.
MLS? Oh, damn it. Vietnam.
Where's
I just
Nick
feel
when we
like
need
that's
him?
true.
Isn't
Where's
it
Nick?
called IKEA?
Hey, where's Nick on this question? This is good. So we didn't
I could
avoid
say-
Trevor. Yeah,
I could say something really
I can
racist
tell you
right
which
now, but I'm
countries
not going to.
those are. You know, actually, you know, they dumped on Trump for calling why are people coming from shithole countries, but in the UN, which is a arbiter of truth and political correctness, there's a word for shithole countries. It's called Category D.
Category D.
Action
Yeah,
genes.
Category D. It's official, and so when I found that out, we were singing it. Category D, Category D. You know, it's their own language, their own rules. You know,
I
the
love you,
UN,
Max.
United Nations.
It's true. They're
So
stretchy
remember,
so you can
Category
kick.
D.
You and I need to stream sometime, Max.
You know, Vilhammer's not paying attention to anyone. He's sticking his headphones out. He's just focusing on the game.
Christopher Columbus called avocados cowless butter.
I don't think we're allowed to mention him.
Aren't we?
Do you guys study Christopher Columbus in Australia?
Nah.
Did he land
Do you
over there?
celebrate Columbus
Have you guys
Day?
studied Harold Holt in America?
Who?
Yes. of
Exactly.
That's a lie. Yay.
Do you celebrate Columbus Day? I knew that shit. Let's go.
Jupiter's atmosphere has the exact chemical composition of a human.
I want
course.
this
I
to be
feel like
true.
I want that to be true.
I want it to be
No.
true.
You need more chemicals.
Come
I have a
on.
story
This
about
is just
farting in
sulfur?
public that I'm not drunk enough to share.
Damn it.
Mr. Rogers' first name was Roger?
Who the hell's Mr. Rogers?
No.
Mr. Rogers
Ooh,
is a
what the hell?
daytime American television,
Children's show.
child television host.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
On your old
You
line.
be my neighbor.
Right.
yeah.
Who's
He
Harold
was
Holt?
also a pastor.
He was.
Who's Harold
Harold
Holt?
Harold Holt
he's
was a prime minister. You went
Can
for a
we
swim
press
and he
pause on
disappeared.
this? Is there a way to press pause,
Really?
Kelly?
No.
Tia Nina is in
I'm sorry.
second.
How many rounds are there?
3.
Final
Final
round.
Good. All right, sweet.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's just
Snow
Dali's
White and the
running
Seven
it.
Dwarves.
Oh, I see
I
that
can't
you're
tell.
trying to push the controversial topic of Snow White right now, huh?
Punchy was a potential dwarf name for the movie Punchy. Punchy the dwarf.
I feel
We've
like
got the
that's
Tale
right.
of Two Movies coming out apparently. Or
That's
Oh.
like the horror movie version of it, Punchy.
Hey, is AV here?
Huh?
Oh,
Oh,
I
eight.
I
That
thought
was
I
a
saw-
lie.
I thought I saw AV here.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. It's potential.
Awful. Was it a potential
Awful.
dwarf name for the movie?
Isn't that the same as Grumpy? Maybe not.
That's
Chucky
Amber.
the Dwarf.
Grumpy was a dwarf.
Grumpy
I
was
know,
a
but
dwarf.
awful and grumpy.
There's also
Yeah, they shared a bed. They were awful grumpy.
Uh huh.
Awful was.
That should not surprise me.
Chesty.
Chesty. Shitty was a. Oh,
Shitty.
Shifty.
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 Yeah.
Shifty.
Yeah, Alan Shift inspired him.
I prefer shitty.
I feel like this
That
is
makes
this is all just like a quiz on what potential dwarf names were.
Yeah.
Testy
This
the
whole
dwarf,
category
yeah.
is Snow White.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
had
it's
an
Snow-
animal.
Snow White
I want to
was
see
seven
the
when we were
Snow White
testing
movie
it.
called Chesty. I want to see
poopy.
that.
No, it's the
Dirty.
porn version.
It's got to. I don't.
No,
Dirty
this
the
is the
dwarf.
porn
Please
version
let that
of
one
it.
be true. Please let that one be
Dirty's
true.
a great name.
Dirty Sanchez. I don't know.
I want moist.
That's EU's
Moist.
OnlyFans name.
Yeah.
Shut up.
True.
Excited.
Oh, I want Snow White with a dirty dwarf.
What? Dirty
Graspy.
Graspy.
That's Mark Jensen's nickname.
What?
Professor
What
wait, no
movie
shit.
is this?
and Marianne.
Snow White and
Gilligan
Seven Dwarfs.
Island.
I don't
Professor
remember.
instead of
Is
Doc.
this like the new movie or something? Like,
Professor
I don't
Dwarf.
understand.
I don't know. They're just making up names.
No, because if it
now.
was the new movie, they'd be all woke names.
Yeah.
Like Lefty.
True. Lefty.
Like
Well,
awful.
they're not. They're not allowed to be dwarves in the new Disney one.
They're no
so-
No, they're
longer
not.
sleepy,
They're all
they're
tall.
wokey.
Farty. Please let it be Farty.
I'm ranked 5th right now. Come on.
Not with that attitude.
Farty Block Fest.
Uh,
What was the answer? Oh, okay.
Lie.
Yep.
Oh, Jackpot got that one.
Grabby.
God,
It's
I
a
want
thing.
a movie.
Oh,
I
it
want
was.
a Snow White movie
Grabby
with
what?
Grabby and Dirty.
Grabby the dwarf.
Grabby, dirty, and chesty.
Dirty
That's what we
Grabby.
need.
Grabby,
yeah.
dirty, and chesty.
Dirty, crabby, and chesty.
Chesty, the female
Grabby,
dwarf.
dirty, chesty.
Yeah. That's the movie right there.
Grabby was.
The 7 dwarfs
I
go
feel
to a
like
strip
I've
club.
seen it on
Now
the
welcoming
website.
Snow White.
Oh, I did horrible in that round. Tia.
Tia
Oh, nice, Tia.
Yay!
I dropped the ball.
Wow.
Wow.
Came in
Wow,
fifth.
Veal, you shit the bed that hard.
I
I beat
did.
Ozzy,
That's
so I'm okay with that.
incredible.
That
And then
was
Wow.
Sal, and then Penguin. Come back. Why is it not come back?
Hmm?
Can you bring it back, Sal?
Do you want to do
I
same
can-
players or new players?
I can do new players.
Do new
No,
place, so
no.
I'm gonna have to duck out.
No. We
Um,
won't do it again right now. We'll do it
Yeah.
right now. But can you bring back the leaderboard?
Oh no, I can't. I'm sorry. I don't
There's got to
think.
be a way. There's got to be a way.
Well, that's okay. We can. This is all preserved. We can rewind.
Oh yeah, we
Oh
can
yeah,
get
we
it in the
can
stream.
we can rewind it.
We forget we're
Yeah.
live. We can. and
We are.
Or live.
on the
We're
YouTube.
live
Look at
right
you
now.
with the ideas, David. Look at
I
you.
know.
I'll grab
I
it for you.
know. You can grab it for me.
Understanding how the internet works.
I know, right?
Yeah, I know.
Ozzy's got to go.
Excited. Sent you the
Yeah.
most awesome pics of the stream. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ozzy, for being here. Do you want to grip something and so?
Hey guys, Aussie Overlord. I'll be back later on. Well, tonight my time, first thing in the morning, or really, really early for some of you. We've got the after party tonight. Tomorrow I've got Source Saturday. So if you want to, feel free to drop by. I'm going to be starting at 11 p.m. my time, 8 a.m. Eastern. Basically, just going to be doing shots and putting potentially disgusting things in my mouth. We'll see how that goes. But
What?
That sounds like something you would do.
What?
is this serious? How is this the first you guys are hearing about this? I've been promoting it all week.
I would
Putting-
have got my invite. I'll
have
be
you
there.
have you reached one of your goals?
No, this is purely just I'm starting my drinking streams again because I wanted to test out my liver because it's been a
Ah.
little while. So,
Okay.
but no,
That's
I wanted to, rather than it just being like having people around, getting drunk, that sort of thing. It's literally so for every $100 in chats, chat is going to have the option to either make me take a shot or increase in what I'm calling the tiers of fear.
I see.
And then once we get to a certain point in the stream, people will have the opportunity to make me laugh. If I laugh, I stick a spoonful of something gross in my mouth.
Fantastic.
Nice.
That's a little bit Big Brother. Remember how Big Brother used to do that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you have
Yeah.
any examples of gross things
Yeah.
that you have on your list of?
Baby food, wasabi, some extra hot chili sauce. There's a secret hidden tier that I guarantee is going to make me spew.
Christian's recipe for orange Fanta.
Is not on the list, Max. Is not on the list. Will never be on the list.
How about Rocky Mountain oysters?
Do you know how hard it is to get bull testicles here?
Oh, you actually know what that is?
Of course I know what that is.
Oh, damn.
Do you not
okay.
have bulls there? Like I genuinely don't know.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
hang on. Rocky I thought that was supposed to be buffalo oyster, buffalo testicles. I don't think it has to
Buffalo
specifically be.
No, it's
yeah,
just bulls. Yeah,
Hear me
I
out.
think it's
Kangaroo
buffalo.
testicles.
yeah.
are already
How
on the
hard is
list.
Substitute it.
Already on
That's
the
a real
list.
thing.
I can go down the street to the butcher.
You could call
Poor
them
Joey.
Nailed it.
Gold Coast oysters.
Okay, and do the butchers look at you like, what the hell?
Only when you order the veal version.
That's good. That's good. Wait, do you have
No,
a
but
real
ser-
kangaroo?
They're Joey steaks, and they're rare, but you can get them. You're not supposed to because it's
Yeah.
frowned upon. But
Yeah.
there are butchers that will do it, especially if you bring in your own roadkill, they'll carve it up for you, which is you know. But anyway, guys, I really have to get out of here.
Thank
so
you
I will.
so much.
No worries. Happy to drop by.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
So
Want to
See you
talk
later.
to you about what
Take
just
care.
happened.
Take care, Hayden.
Want to talk to you about what just happened to Bruce Lehman. Not okay.
Oh, I'm pissed. I spent like 2 hours putting together a video about how I do not care about Lisa Wilkinson suing Channel 10 and all that sort of stuff, and then 2 days later they come out with this. I just wasted 3 hours of my life putting a video together. Are you kidding me?
Lisa bloody Wilkinson can go and, but anyway, yeah, you and me.
Yeah, no,
we
she
got
can go
talk.
jump. So,
Yeah,
but anyway,
cool.
cheers,
All right,
guys.
see you
later.
Bye. Thank you.
See you, man.
I feel like you guys
Um,
speak a special little language that only you guys know.
I know.
Yeah, kind of,
I feel like she's
but
cheating on me.
she's cheating on me.
I'm kidding.
Hey Sal, would you mind
Yes.
sharing the pic that we were just talking about? Can you go into your
Oh, yeah, I
DM?
can pull it up if you just give me a sec.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. So thank you. Just remove that from the stage for a second.
Except I'm
And-
going to live stream on Halloween night, so you can see how the kids celebrate it in America.
Please,
That'd be
please,
awesome, actually.
because
Just for you.
It's not that I'm not supportive of it, and I can obviously you can see that there are people here that are not supportive of it. But
I hope I didn't offend him.
yeah, and I am. But the thing is that we just don't really get into it here. Like we have Halloween parties like as a theme, like
Yeah.
for example, because I do dancing, we'll have like a Halloween themed dance party, but we don't have as much. Like it's not like Christmas for us, for example.
Max, you guys
when
celebrate
everyone-
Halloween?
Who are you talking about?
Max,
Max.
I didn't say
you
anything.
guys celebrate Halloween?
In Japan.
Yeah.
Yes and no. I mean, when my kids growing up on the U.S. Embassy housing compound, they have a typical American Halloween. So all the residents, will have their lights on and they'll go trick or treating. You don't generally have that door to door thing. Wait, not where I'm living now, but when I lived in an expat place and the kids would go door to door in the building, trick or treating, and but now one thing that's happened, I think it's around the world, is I don't know when it started, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, adults started dressing up in costume and gathering in places like Shibuya, Tokyo, especially, and just it's a massive party. And I think last year that happened in South Korea, and there was that incident where
Yeah.
the
Oh yeah, I
people
remember that.
crowded and about 155 people died because they were crushed. So that was yeah, we do it. I mean, look, Josh Meme Copium just messaged me. He arrived in Tokyo. He lives in Osaka.
Yeah.
He's Australian, and he's coming here for the weekend. And also Legal Mindset Andrew's already here. I had lunch with him last Sunday.
Nice.
And so we had this talk where Andrew has some guys, who follow him. They're going to have a meetup here, and we're thinking of what about all going out on Saturday. But here's the thing, Shibuya, that big crossing. They put this big sign out. They said, "Don't come here. We're going to enforce you from 6 p.m. or from 5 p.m. We're going to have extra police, and you can't do open carry." And it's really weird because 2 years ago, I remember they in the same bus, in front of the station, they had a big sign, and it was called Halloween Pride, Gay Pride. So I think my theory is, the whole Pride thing killed Halloween. And But here's the thing in Japan, unlike the US, in the US, you have most places have pretty enforceable open container laws, right?
Yeah, most
Japan,
places.
Container. What's that mean?
it's really
Open
you
liquor.
can crack one up on the
Oh.
train or walk around, and so the fact that they're threatening to enforce it, big deal. The bars are still open. Just go to a bar and you're going to drink. It's not a big deal. Yeah,
Okay.
but you don't want to
And what-
get involved in the overturning of trucks and shit like that. So
Open drinking. Okay. Well, what? Actually, Max, I might actually introduce you because we're all chitty chatting about stuff, and I didn't get a chance for you to say hi to everybody. This is Max Mirror, everybody, and he's just so much fun. Such a fun person. Go for your life. You're full screen, you know.
I am. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you are.
I'm. Yeah. Well, I don't have a channel. Well, I started a few videos, and I think the first time I came on YouTube was I did an interview with the Legal Mindset. That was in March of 2022. It was a trial I'd kind of been involved in. It was a friend of mine, Greg Kelly. He was the representative director of Nissan, and so he was arrested alongside with Carlos Ghosn on November 2018, and then solitary detention for like 37 days. Requested an attorney about 52 times on record, denied.
Jeez.
Finally,
Denied?
he was generously granted bail on Christmas Day 2018, 70 million yen. That's maybe $550,000 or something like that. And then the trial commenced. When was it? It was 2021. So he was largely acquitted.
Okay.
And but it was a real farce. I mean, you had, and that was the first time I was on camera with Andrew. Andrew was in South Korea at the time, and I was a director at a company in Tokyo, and we had these meeting rooms. And I remember it was a Monday or Tuesday morning, and I just thought, what the hell? I was kind of worn out, so I drank whiskey and he drank whiskey. So that was a great first interview. I actually don't recommend drinking and doing things that are serious. I think that, entertainment, if you're having fun, if you're chilling, but I don't think anyone, it's like listening to somebody says, I drive better when I'm drunk, No,
but
hear me out. When I grew up, it was like in a lot of, if you're not in a large city in the US or in Canada, the rule of thumb is whoever is the least drunk it drives. There's no such thing as this designated driver BS. But now if you talk to a millennial and you say, yeah, that's how it was, you might as well said, I used to kill young children and torture animals because they're really shocked. And so, I don't mean to be offensive, but I offended them. But I said, that's the way it is. And when you do look at people who regularly drink and drive, there is some truth to the fact, they're functional. Yeah. They're it's not like, well, absolutely you're losing control or you're going over speed.
Well, they've probably got a tolerance to it more than anything, I would say.
Yeah. But I still don't think it's a good idea to drink regularly, say it makes me a better lawyer.
No, well, since you're here, actually, it's a good thing you're here because I did want to.
I prepped for my first DUI trial while getting drunk at a bar. So I did that.
But that was research, and
that's what he called it. That's what he told his sponsor.
We have something coming up next, and those of you who've been watching my lives in the last couple of days, I've been doing some photoshopping.
Oh, yes, I turned into a troll.
You did turn into a troll.
How do you do
that? Turned into a pretty
You're
princess.
already a troll.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it suited you, David, because you're very good at trolling. Oh, by the way, just before I move on to that, the leaderboard's here. Thank you. Who was it who sent you a screenshot, Dali, and also to you, MLS? You got one.
I did a different one. No, this isn't the one that I sent you.
No.
You got the first three. So it was Tia Nina, Cell and FZA. What's it say? My eyes.
FCA Penguin.
FZA Penguin, which was you, Solomon, third. And that, so you sent me the top 3 from Tia Nina, and then we have the whole leaderboard. Who messaged you, Dalit, with that one? Or did you
David did.
David did. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first one.
Okay, so thank you, David, also for all of them. And so we have Billhammer on 4th, MLS on 5th. Oh my eyes.
Yeah.
Max.
You're not first, you're last. That's all I gotta say.
Max on 6th, Aussie
Yep.
on 7th, EU Hella, and those who don't know, that's my name. My name is Hella. On 8th, that was my big surprise for the day. Online Red on 9th, Jackpot on 10th, Emily on 11th, and Jen on 12th. And then we have BZ. Who's BZ? On 13th. It's so nice to be able to have chat and panel all playing one game together. We might do another one later on. Also, next thing we're going to do is we're going to have a look at these pictures that I did. Now, I didn't get to do everybody's because anyone who was watching my
Babu.
Junior.
Oh, that's Junior.
That's Junior. Just look at that for a second whilst I am getting this ready.
Just gonna look at the cat for a minute.
Yeah, just for a sec.
No,
Just
I
look at the
needed
cat for a second.
Avatar, so I used that.
So Max, you're in Japan?
Yeah, Tokyo.
Okay.
Nice.
I have
where-
been really inspired by your road trip video with Meme.
Oh,
too.
did
I
you
want to
like that? It was
visit.
fun.
Yeah, that was awesome, and I kind of want to recreate it. I want to go. I want to go to Japan, but I don't. Look at how handsome I am. But I
Do you
don't
know how to
wanna
drive? Because the inside joke is that Josh doesn't know how to drive, and he never drove, not even a single inch. You know.
Well, do you have to drive on the opposite side of the road?
Yeah, and you have to tell people get off the fucking sidewalk. You know.
Oh, that's why Asians can't drive in America. Okay, so you're normally good drivers. You're just on the other side of the car.
No, there's one.
I've
there's
seen
one more
this.
thing.
What this guy says. You can
There's
take
one
it.
more thing in Japan, and I think in Asia. When I
Jesus,
was in South
Al.
Korea, I confirmed it. You are what you drive, and that means if you have, for example, it used to be like a Mercedes-Benz S-Class with blacked out windows.
Mhm.
There's a good chance it was a Yakuza. It was organized crime. And even if you weren't, you wouldn't risk it because you think, wow, I could get in trouble. Now, I had a friend in my 20s. I had a friend and his dad, he had this business, and he was like Mr. Magoo, small Japanese guy. And he had this S-Class, Mercedes, and he drove like shit. He just changed lanes, but there's no problem because people assume that car, he's a dangerous guy. So they just give him the space. Now you are what you drive. You drive an economy car, you drive a Corolla, you drive a Camry or something like that. Screw you,
Screw you.
and you get caught up. So it is. Now I realized when I did a trip to South Korea, and South Korea has these big fat freeways. I was kind of surprised, and they drive like shit. They're crappy. And then I realized, I said, well, wow, a couple things clicked in. I said, that's why there's so many South Koreans. Maybe they like Los Angeles or in LA, and that's culturally probably why they drive like shit. And you say, oh, you can't say that. Asian drivers are, I said, they drive like shit, And so I thought that's probably
Interesting.
where it comes from. Yeah.
I mean, Max, you know how to blind an Asian person?
Oh God.
Oh, I know this one.
Yeah, see?
No, you just put a windshield in front of them.
Oh.
Put a what in front of them?
A windshield.
Windshield.
My dad loved that. Oh no, not
They
rice.
have yeah, so
that.
the I don't know if somebody ever went into the numbers, but there's some, but that was one of the scary things when I went to South Korea because of the I remember I had a taxi driver and I was a bit late going to the airport, and I asked him to hey, and
Step
it was
on
just crazy. Because I've had cases where you have to hightail it from from Manhattan over to JFK, right?
Yeah.
But nothing like this. It was like a movie. It was like, you know,
like a movie.
I can't wait to go there.
All right, moving on. So this is what David looked like before, right?
My
And
ear
if you
looks
want to see, and you're very handsome, David. Yes, we know, very handsome. Okay, so if anyone wants to see how this transformation occurred, there is a video on it. I should have
I
been
kind of
more
want
prepared.
I kind of want the finished product to be an emoji.
You can, I'm sure it can be. I should have been more prepared, and I should have had a link ready to pop into chat about this. But anyway, I'll do it later. So moving on, he ended up looking like this.
oh, cool.
I know, right? So
That's nice.
before, after.
There's
What do you
definitely
think?
going to be an emoji now.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to point out that reminds me of the movie. What is it? Little Monsters.
Yeah,
remember
it
that?
does. Like, yeah, little monsters.
Yeah.
Epic
I don't know where.
transformation.
I don't know how to check the boxes when he goes like person of color. Is green a color? Does it count? You know,
It's pretty cool. So, and
I would
you
go.
have your
I
own
would go.
race card.
There we go. There we go. So, David,
Is my hand so big?
wait, remember, I think,
It's
who
a
was it that
monster
was in
paw.
chat that actually said, because this was all interactive, people were saying, okay, make
I
his
know
nose
people were
bigger.
telling you what to do to me.
Yeah, yeah.
I've
And
Oh.
they were. And you even, and your son was there, wasn't he?
I know that's the
Like-
one that my son grabbed my phone and started chatting as me in your
Yeah,
in your
yeah, he did.
stream.
And
Yeah.
it was someone suggested to make the hand bigger that it would make your face look smaller. And so we actually, we did that. And we put highlights on your hands and on your forehead and things to sort of make features pop out and stuff like that. And right at the very end, I can't remember who, it might have been this way up, suggested the red eyes. Oh, was it your son?
I said red. No, my son I think said red eyes. I don't know. I
Okay.
remember
The
talking
red
about
eyes. The red eyes really made a big difference. I'm really happy about the red eyes. Yeah. Yeah. Val is not coming back. I think he's tired. That's cool. No worries. Okay, so and yeah, the warts at the end were also a last minute addition. Cool. Oh me. Oh, how Barish, it was you. Of course it was you. I forgot. Yes. So that was all very interactive. Very interactive. We had a great time. Next one's next. So we also did on stream Mo. There's the lovely Mo, and I really had a hard time doing anything to Mo. And by the way, shout out to Mo. She was going to be here tonight, and she's legs acting up. So love Mo. Absolutely adore Mo. She is. I support her 100%, and vice versa. She's always giving me big shout outs and the same back. And I I put her picture up there. I was like, I can't do anything to her. I don't want to wreck her beautiful face. And but then someone in chat came up with a brilliant idea of her being Fiona from Shrek, because
So she would go with me.
That's okay. Yeah.
yeah. So, and Fiona from Shrek looks like that, right? Because she's got like the red hair and stuff. So,
Well, that's the troll, the Shrek form. Then there's the other Fiona too, when she's the princess, right?
It's Princess Fiona, isn't it? It's
Yeah, but there's
Princess
two
Fiona?
versions of her. She is the
I don't know.
the grotesque form,
Mac-
and then
Mac-
she's the hot form.
She's
Yeah.
a princess, even as a troll. She's still a princess, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All trolls are
So-
princesses.
All trolls are princesses, sure.
Especially
so-
Sal.
Anyway, there we go.
Oh,
We
that's
have,
nice.
yeah. So she
Oh, wow,
still
that-
ended up being beautiful, but she ended up being beautiful.
That's like the perfect amalgamation of Princess Fiona and Mo. That's
Yeah,
good.
it worked out pretty well. It worked out pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it in the end. So I was like, she's still beautiful, Mo, and she's still got her kitty cats and stuff. In the end, I was like, I didn't know whether or not to leave Mo's body on there, but I think it was a good decision to put Princess Fiona's body on there. So I'm really happy with that. And yeah, we still kept enough Mo. So I hope she likes it. It's a shame she's not here to experience the transformation into princess. Now, you guys like it. That's good. You think, Jung, you know her well. You think she'd like it. Cool. All right, now, Mr. Mimcopium is not here. But I am hoping that he's going to like what I did for him because he sent me a great photo.
I want to know what that game was he was playing this morning, by the way. Max, do you know? Does anyone know?
Game?
Pardon me?
He was playing a video game this morning.
Oh,
well, like 12 hours ago. Or
yeah.
Oh, he was playing one yesterday. Yeah, for a long time on the stream.
Yeah.
What was the name of the game?
That looked like a good game.
Oh, yeah, I was watching him too. On his Halloween.
It was called Home for a second. I just have to.
Assassin?
Yeah, it was called.
No.
Was it? I'm not sure. Hollows.
I don't know, but I want to play that game.
Amnesia.
Hollows.
The bunker.
Amnesia. Yeah.
The bunker, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think.
He was playing that for about 6 hours.
I didn't realize it was that long.
It was a long time.
Before you do your reveal, I'm gonna have to bounce.
Oh, sorry, Bill. Yes, we do have to go. Thank you. You have a great night.
Happy Halloween, your first Halloween.
Reveal hammer.
So thanks, guys.
Check out his stuff.
See you later, Bill. Okay. All right. Now, yes, he does have a funny face. This is before. How's he gonna like that?
Japanese soldier right behind me. See? Look. Bang!
I only managed to get there's only two. So there's this one and then there's you, Max, and that's all I've gotten done. And that's not only because of time, it's because only you guys and I think one other person sent me photos. I think they were all too scared. So we're quite done after this. Okay, so that interestingly, I looked closely into this photo and this has already been adjusted.
Wait, what? Did he edit it, you say?
Something? Yes. There has been editing done to this photo. And I can tell, my expert eye can tell that there's been adjustments made to this.
Instagram filter on it?
Just saying. I don't know what he's. I can kind of tell where there's been like happening, right? But you can tell him from me. I know.
Are you saying that he adjusted the size of his weenus?
The size of something has changed.
Ooh, I can get an Xbox.
Okay.
That looks like it's smoothed out because I know him, and we have lots of human camera, but it definitely looks like it's one of those filter smoothed out.
Yeah, something. It's definitely around the face because I can see things in the background that are mushy around the face area. Right?
Oh, maybe he had some hair.
Maybe. Anyway, moving on. So now the first thing I did to him was I messed with his face, right? Because I thought he needed to look a little bit more like a sort of like he's wielding that gun, right? So that was, but I wasn't happy yet. I thought he really needed to look like he's murdered somebody. So the next thing I did was this blood and
I like the nose.
Yeah, the nose, and he's like a character from some sort of like I don't know.
28 days later.
Yeah,
exactly what it looks like.
Yeah, exactly. Hang on, I might just get close to it there.
Rasputin.
Yeah.
Napoleon? Who am I?
Come in.
Chandler, I see you. My Napoleon. I'm the Minuteman.
All right, moving on. Now, last but not least. Oops.
Chandler, you got to go check out the Zachariah Anderson merch. I put a link in the chat.
Oh, that's good. Hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
So, Mr. Max, this is a great photo of you. Love
I
this
like that photo. Was that posed or was that candid? I feel like it was posed.
It was a photographer named Tony Burns. He's British or he's Australian. I mean, I think he's an Englishman photographer who spent time in Australia and then was coming through Tokyo. And he did a series on Kabukicho called Electric Dreams. And that was, I think we did a shoot in a red, there's a bar, you know what Golden Guy is? It's these really tight-knit bars in this alley in Shinjuku. And one bar, I forget the name of it, you go up just literally like this, these stairs, they're like a ladder. You go up there and it's a little secret loft or attic. And I did a shoot.
You're making smoking look sexy again.
Yeah,
that's what you do.
Well, I did need to do something to keep the smoke there because once I changed it over, the smoke kind of disappeared. So I needed to add some more. But yeah, I thought this is so
Before
really
you
cool.
do the big reveal there, Jen's got to go to bed. I got baby duty. He's actually fussing right now, so I got to dip out.
No
To
problem.
everybody.
You stayed for ages. Thank you so much, Solomon.
thanks for
Solomon,
having
I
me.
appreciate
Take care.
it.
I keep putting the links in the chat.
Thank you,
Check
baby.
out Zachariah Anderson's new merch store. You guys can customize your own stuff.
You've been
Yeah, it's
amazing.
pretty wild.
Is that a
Thank you for
penguin
coming.
or is it a
Yeah.
penguin suit? It's good. Yeah.
It is indeed a penguin suit. So
Yeah.
Jen's in bed
I
right
showed up
now
wearing the
saying, "Bring the suit."
Yeah, absolutely. And my heart goes out to your family, and please say hi to Zach. And everybody, please buy up big on that merch because that's what it's for. It's for getting Zach out of prison. That's the hope. So everything anyone can do, big or small, or just give to the gifts and go. Anything you can do. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. See you, Solomon.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night. All right. And so let's have a look at what we did to you. Hey.
Oh, I got a nice troll nose. That's great. It's like what do you call it? Japanese tengu. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Japanese version of the penguin in Batman.
Yeah. You get that.
Oh dear.
Nice. That's creepy.
Oh goodness me.
Oh, that's cool that you can do that. That's cool. Thanks.
Yeah, so that's all right. Your face is kind of perfect for that. So not in a bad way, but like the actual photo was. And so yeah, I did add some sort of smoke kind of in motion effects that way. And I did sort of change the colors. So there you go. There you go. And yeah, I had to do this last night. Yours and Josh's I had to do last night because I was like I run out of time. But yeah, I did have Kaisers. I haven't done Kaisers, so I might do a stream next week and do Kaisers if he is.
Have him back when he can talk.
Yeah, exactly. Now I noticed that Chandler's here. Chandler, you're welcome to come in, but we're going to probably finish pretty shortly. I know it's getting quite late. And I did want I was just wanted to see whether or not like Steve's stream has finished, I think. And what time is it over there, guys? I have no idea.
11 Florida time.
There's 2 new emojis on my channel, by the way. One is Troll Dave, and the other one is the new Zachariah Anderson logo.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. And David, you have to pop out shortly too, don't you?
I do. I got an early morning, and then I got another late stream tomorrow night. but I'm gonna pop out. But I was happy that I was able to show you the American Halloween decorations.
Yes.
And to help teach you Australians a thing or two. Remember, you don't need to put up a sign. Just turn the light off if you're not gonna participate in Halloween trick or treating. Turn the light on if you want the little kids to come up and take your candy. And then why do us? I'm curious as to why so many Australians hate it. That's why, Max. That's why I asked you, because apparently it's like a big taboo thing in Australia. Like they hate Halloween, or at least
you're talking about Halloween, where they come to your door and say trick or treat, right?
Yeah.
Or just decorations in general. Apparently they don't get it and they don't get into it. They don't like it.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe they're watching a lot of The Law of Self-Defense, Andrew Branca, and they're kind of worried about, the first time you're going to somebody threatening them with trick or treat, taking candies, you could get shot.
I've never really worked out the trick part, but
yeah.
Just spray them with the hose. That's the trick part.
Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn.
There was a thing when you're growing up with kids where they were you're always going like, it was a lot of times it was urban myth and just rumor, but you got to watch out, someone's putting razor blades in a candy apple.
Yeah.
And then first of all, I know from experience, when you go to a house and they have candy apples, that's something special, so you're going to remember it. And so that's a great house. They're really getting into it. You don't get candied apples from regular.
That was a big sort of wives' tale rumor going around in the mid 80s, late 80s, even maybe into the early 90s. And then, but it came out that it was a story that happened that came out in like 85 or 86 or something. But it was the kids' parents that were essentially poisoning the kids, and they blamed it on the Halloween candy. So that's why the story got out like that people are poisoning things. It was just deranged parents poisoning their own kids.
So for years you parents, after you come back from trick-or-treating, you're looking at all the treats your kids got and you're saying,
that's what my parents
that
did.
looks kind of dangerous. Those are really good. Yeah, they're dangerous. They're not good for you, kid. One time I ate
we used to have to dump it out. My mom would like sift through it all and check everything and stuff like that before we could eat it.
To see if there like air was still inside.
Basically, parents were like third world country customs inspectors. They take half the stuff.
That was basically what it was.
You can go.
Basically, yeah.
I remember, but even when my kids would trick or treat, and my mom would want to be around and watch them run around and get candy and stuff, and we'd come back and she's like, "Check that candy, make sure there's no razor blades or puncture marks or whatever." It's like, okay,
just make sure there's like air inside. I don't know. One time there's like a Tootsie Roll that the wrapper was all messed up. My mom's like, "I'm sure it's safe, but no, you're not eating this."
I remember this. I can't make this up. I was a kid. Trick or treat, and they were immigrants. They were like East Indian, I guess. And so the house is kind of dark. This lady comes out. She's in a sari, and she has a pack of Lifesavers. And she peeled one and puts it in there. And we were just like, we were in shock. You don't get, you can get little packs of Lifesavers. No, it was a regular pack of Lifesavers. And remember, she just goes, and puts one in.
I'm too white to share any stories like that.
Yeah, same. So what I have here is just a little video of
it's like the 10-year-old
myself, and my daughter's voice is in the background.
You don't show your daughter
of the wish version of
she's dying to get on the screen now.
And
I always took the opportunity to steal the best candy from my kids too. It's like, I don't know, this one doesn't look right.
I'm going to need some more.
And this is the
starry ghost.
It's green stuff, which is really
it's not
dying
just a
well.
starry ghost.
But
this
look,
is the Southern Cross.
Okay, some of this stuff
is that Australian?
Because it's got the
Yes.
modeling paste in it.
Yeah.
Is that the Australian flag, or
Yeah,
is that like your
some of
Southern
the
state
little-
flag?
It's drying a little bit.
It's the thing on the Australian flag.
Yep, cool.
I'm googling
From Kmart.
Australian
From
flag.
Kmart. Yeah. Some people in the US don't believe we've actually got Kmart here. Or
But we
still
have
got
a
Kmart
Walmart.
here.
We don't use
Is that the Big Dipper?
Well, Walmart's got groceries as well.
Big
Yeah, but,
Dipper.
It's basically like Bunnings.
Oh yeah,
No.
you guys are in the southern hemisphere. You don't know the Big Dipper
I'm saying this
or
is
the
a Woolies
Dippers.
bag. Sorry
Southern Cross, great
Woolies.
song.
Woolies as in Woolworths.
Yeah.
Have they even quit saying Woolworths because no one calls it that?
You know, it's supposed to be white if
No,
it's
they
a
haven't.
ghost,
Racist.
or like a grayish.
Yeah.
Black
This is
people can be
Woolies-
ghosts.
Woolies
My
is
ghosty.
Woolworths, and
Yeah.
we
Oh, I see. Oh, that's what
You
it is.
can't
Okay.
say anything without
You
showing
don't do
ghosts.
Halloween right.
You could use a white pillowcase and then have a nice peek at the top. It's kind of like a witch and a ghost. It's real
A pointy
popular.
pillowcase.
Well, not. Yeah.
No, we'll call him Bobby if he wants to be called
I'm
Bobby.
going as
It's
a big
really
sleepy
good if you add
ghost.
the Southern Cross to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
A
you
lowercase
might want to
t.
light it so that you have some, dark outside.
Cat here.
A lowercase t for time to read.
No, it's a bit messy around here at the moment, but everyone knows
That's not
Seth.
good.
Yeah, Seraph. We call him Seri.
Or Seth. He goes by Seth.
And then we have Sybil.
There's my dog. Look. Hello. How's it going, Sip?
I'm putting the link in again for. I already ordered my mug
now
from
I've
Zachariah
added a bit
Anderson,
more
free Zachariah
green, and this
Anderson
one's got some
gift
it's
shop,
called
which
gift
sounds weird to say.
Hey, Sean Bird.
How to pronounce it, please?
Oh yeah, ghost lives matter. Yeah.
Who knows? But apparently it adds like a sort of rough kind of texture to it, which we'll see because
Ghosts
you
are
can kind of
birds,
see
they're
like a
not real.
granular thing.
I
going
believe
on
more
there
in
now.
ghosts than birds.
It's granular.
Kitty.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll see. We'll see if that actually turns out, or whether it just ends up looking like it's been.
Did I tell you
dropped
guys
into
that I got copyright struck for the birds aren't real stream I did?
Really?
You get yours done in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Okay.
The expert's like, oh, you got to watch this video, and then I got struck.
I'm showing actually at this point in time. I'm showing my
Didn't you get yours done in Hong Kong?
I'm not wearing it right now, but this
Bangladesh.
jersey.
Let me film it.
Nice.
It's one of my jerseys that I got made. So I also
I can get them
design
made.
apparel,
I can get
and I get it made in Southeast Asia.
Bangladesh. I can get them in.
So that one there was for a
in China since the
a dance congress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yep. I can get them done in Thailand.
Hong Kong.
Who designed the
I haven't
Australian
tried yet, 'cause
flag?
it's sort of got a little bit
Susan
of
B.
being
Anthony.
taken over by communist China.
Mongolia.
She did the American one, right?
This one?
Mongolia.
I didn't do one
So
in
they
Mongolia.
say.
Okay.
Of the table, really?
It's all with them.
Well, that's an old table.
No,
Now I'm just going to fast
that's
forward to the part
something.
where she did a good job of the skull. There we go.
So we can see the
Oh, there we go. See, now that's more like Mexican Halloween.
Betsy Ross.
little witch's hat on it.
She
Oh,
drew a
Betsy
little
Ross.
hat.
Susan
Betsy
B.
Ross.
Anthony.
Man, I don't know if
So
it's
a
true.
minute ago, Sarah.
Betsy Ross, that's
stepped. Can you see that?
I
See,
mean,
that's more Mexican Halloween. That's more
Okay.
Okay, but you can see the kitty cat foot.
Day of the Dead.
There.
Anthony B. Whatever.
And yeah.
Oh, there's
so
the cat.
was,
You guys know the
a
cat.
Suffrage voting.
Foot clean.
That's right. Yes.
Cat's looking
Yeah,
just as
Betsy Ross
as
was a flag maker. Yeah.
You know, important women in history all just kind of get blurred together for me.
One of them broads.
All right.
Because I'm tech savvy.
Yeah, you know. Fine. Okay. Anyway, so there's my ghosty, and I'm happy with pretty much all of it except for the stars, which are just.
What's
Stars
it?
are
Is
shit.
Irish in here?
And the stars.
What's the Mexican
No, they
Halloween
are.
called? Day of the
I'm
Dead
not
or
happy at all
something?
with the
But I don't know
stars.
the
Dios
date.
de Muerte,
No,
Yeah.
look. I mean,
May 5th.
Yeah, it wouldn't be in
Australian,
English.
and I should be able
Cinco
to
de
do
Mayo?
some
I don't think
decent
so.
7 point
Day of
star.
Souls or something.
No, I
Yeah.
thought it was 7-point star.
Look,
It's a lovely,
skull.
faith.
I ain't
very,
got
very
nobody.
Australian ghost.
But
Day of the
that's,
Yeah,
Dead.
that's the
like,
point.
Look at the state
El
of
Dia
this.
de
I'm trying to
Muertos.
Australianize
Day-
Halloween.
Dia de
Have you
los
not seen
Muertos.
my
Oh,
background?
wait. It's like November
isn't
1st, right
exactly,
after Halloween.
like, professional
November 1st
level.
or 2nd.
November
Ah,
1st
yes.
in America is All
Yeah.
Saints Day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, there we go. Tianina's got it.
Jeez, that didn't work
Yeah,
out,
Dia-
did it?
Dia los
De los
Muertos.
Okay, I did forget
Muertos.
one thing. I wanted to put cute like eyelashes on.
Made in America with Mexican
Ghosty.
parts.
No, I
Oh.
can't do. We can't do it right now.
Like
Stop
a
being so
Ford.
patient. Can't do it
Made
right
in
now
America with
because
Mexican
clearly,
parts.
Ghosty.
Well, you
is
do have
Italian.
a quite
I
a
see all that
Spanish
like,
sounding
texture and
name,
stuff. I'm quite
Tian.
pleased with the texture.
You know, very
That's
nice.
all. What do you call the stuff that's in it?
Gesso and
She calls it ghetto paste.
Damn it, I
Gesso
didn't
and
read that.
Morning paste.
It's not ghetto.
Ghetto
It's
paste.
ghetto paste. In a
Say it.
ghetto.
That's me with two-pack.
Toothpaste. I'm gonna ask Google how to say it.
No,
And
you're not asking Google anything.
She also
right?
says
Enough.
2-pack.
Why do you hate Google?
I don't. Okay, I
You
don't
guys
hate
say that
Google.
wrong.
I just.
I do. I'll just go to the end. Oh.
A few sessions.
There we go. I was going to
Few
take this thing,
sessions.
but
Like, we could
that
have,
never
like,
happened.
like
See,
I
'cause we're
missed my
lazy here.
25% off coupon when I ordered
so
my
my
mug.
side, I have one side and you have the other side.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
really?
sounds decent.
Oh, on the merch
Because
store.
It can be like two different things.
Okay, so like a competition kind of.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta say,
See,
your
that's
Scully's
the
looking
thing.
very good.
I'm doing pumpkin.
We kind of just
Alright,
try
cool.
a little
So
bit.
the
to do
plan will be
Halloween
that these are
stuff,
going to
or
end up behind
other people do. This is the first year we've tried.
on my backdrop,
but
which I don't really
then we
have a
kind of give
backdrop,
up.
I've just got a room.
And when they're done, I get them.
And then, like, I've got this thing, and I don't know what I'm going to do with
So
it.
is this how you're decorating for Halloween?
What, you just
That's
gonna
it.
put them in your
This
room?
is my decoration.
Like Scully.
I feel like it's. I feel like
Okay, so
America would do
clean
the
up,
same
aren't you?
thing. If we took a foreign holiday and decided we're going to adopt
do
it,
you
we
want
would
your
just do it all
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah. Oh, you have
Isn't that what we do with Thanksgiving?
Really?
Wonderful, and take it away.
Yeah, that's it.
We do. Thanksgiving is an American holiday.
Yeah,
No,
it
but
is.
it was kind of like made from the Native Americans.
Exactly. All right. So you know what? I think that's about it. I
want to share. Can you share my screen?
Oh,
Can
yeah,
you pull it up real quick?
see
I
your
got one
screen.
thing I want to show.
Where is it?
Dave wants to expose himself.
It's at the bottom. You just got to pull it up.
I can't see. Oh,
There you
Do you
go.
need help, sweetie?
that?
Yeah. I want to remind people that we have the free Zachariah
yeah.
Anderson merch store. I keep putting the link in there. It's pinned at the top of the chat too.
Wonderful.
But you guys can customize your own stuff as well. I've ordered this mug, but I forgot, or I guess I didn't realize at the top here, I just redeemed my 25% off everything, which I didn't do when I ordered, but make sure you guys do that and go order, because all the proceeds go to the Legal Defense Fund for Zachariah Anderson. So guys, go check it out. You guys can customize your own stuff, or you can pick some of this pre-made stuff out. And I kind of want an apron, but yeah. Anyway, so I just want to remind people again about this.
I want to buy this stuff.
I know. I'm definitely going to use this store for my merch. I'm going to change over from.
You're going to change over?
Yeah, I'm using Spring right now. But I like the idea of people being able to customize their own things.
Yeah. I didn't know that was going to be the case when, like, I was doing the stuff. I didn't realize that people were going to be able to put their names and things like that next to it. That's really cool.
Oh, okay, David, I found you on Discord. So I just gave you a quick message on Discord.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
I'm really pleased. Like, then people got to meet new people today, and we got to play games, and everyone loved my name. It's not my new name; it's my name.
Oh, did you give a heads up to David? You did, right? Well, we can do off camera. You gave a heads up on something later.
Okay, tell me later.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah, that. No.
Yeah, did you? It's important. Now I'm realizing.
No, I will. It's just that it was like really late last night when.
I feel like I'm going to be obligated to do something I don't know is coming.
Oh, don't worry.
You'll
find out.
like
you
this
don't do
one.
anything.
All right.
Do anything.
Yeah.
It's just secret squirrel stuff. Secret squirrel stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Clap. See, you can see this better now. Clap. See?
Oh.
That's why I did. I had to do a special background because I was having issues with my hat. I want to make sure everything can be seen.
Actually, I haven't even shown you guys before we go. Where is it? I haven't been playing this today, and I need to make us smaller for a second. Hang on.
Excited. It's at 503 subscribers.
Look.
Oh, you got
the background. The background's just like.
Okay.
We're going to talk about this. I want to.
What do you want to say?
No. I want to learn how to do this.
Is that a dead koala hanging from the tree?
No, it's a drop bear.
It's a drop bear.
I thought it was a fat bat. I called it a fat bat earlier. I don't know what it is.
David, I've got a video up. Hang on.
I know. I got to watch your video. I know you did
don't. Yeah. I mean, I can help you, but let's do a stream on it together. Let's do a live stream. and I'll show you how to do it. And that
Sounds
way you
good.
don't have to watch my video. We can just stream.
Well, you want the watch hours.
Yeah.
Or I'll get more watch hours if you're streaming with me.
Okay. All right. We'll do
Yeah?
that.
Because people follow you around, right?
So they say.
Yeah, they do.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft, yeah. All right. But yeah, I'll show you how to do that stuff. So yeah. Yes.
for a
So
painter.
everybody, thank you so much for being here. I am like absolutely blown away by how many people have been here today, how much stuff we've gotten to do together. The party vibe, what's that say? STD bear and Aussie turkey pussy. And yeah, this has been my very first party stream. I can't tell you actually. I mean, I know I put out this like persona of being really having my shit together, but I so don't. And it's taken a real like lot of guts for me to ask everyone to come along, and I really gotta say thank you to David because he introduces me to so many people that I don't know, and that's really nice of you, David. So thank you.
No
And just for
problem.
you really do, like, thank you. Thank you. And Dali, you are just the best co-host in the entire world.
Aw.
I could never ask for someone better to stream with.
I love
and
working with you.
love working with you. Love working with you. And yeah, it's just a wonderful partnership that we've had over the last few months. And I look forward to doing more things with you. And yeah, this is not going to be an Oscar speech, but just wanted to say thank you to everybody.
It
And
was really great
Max, thanks for being
meeting
here.
you, Max.
Max, thank you so much for being here. You're the funnest guy. And
Yes.
I'll see more of you and let's do some more stuff together. Thank you to everybody who was here today. And I feel like I didn't give everyone enough chance to sort of talk about themselves and grift and all that kind of thing. People kind of
we're
left
good.
in that. Yeah. David, do you want to talk about anything that you've got coming up?
No, I'm not. Well, I have my trial coming up. I have the Caitlin Armstrong
on
trial
Monday.
coming up on Monday morning. The Love
Mhm.
Triangle out of the Love Triangle murder case out of Texas. So
And
that's it. That's all I got coming up, except for my normal stuff. Jody, of course, on Saturdays, and then I'll
Mhm.
be on Experts, and then Lego stream with Valhalla. He's probably listening.
Yeah.
To get pissed
and I
about
think
that.
EU and I
With
are going to be
Steph
on
the
in
alter
after.
nerd.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
That's great.
Cool. I can't wait for that trial, actually, David.
Yeah.
Oops. Remove exit solo stage. Wait, what? Did I just remove you from stage?
Yes, you
Yeah.
did.
Oopsie.
And I
button.
think EU and I will be on in the afternoons for that one.
Will we?
I don't know. Will
Uh,
we?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, yeah,
We'll
I
have
mean, you're
to-
welcome to, of course,
Okay.
but I don't
We'll
think
figure
I'll
it out.
actually need the coverage as much. But you guys
Yeah,
are
yeah.
all, obviously,
No, that's
welcome to
fine.
jump on and do all that good stuff.
Okay.
But no, Dali, did you want to talk about anything else?
Just Mark Jensen. I'll be doing on Saturday, and
Kelly Jensen.
Kelly Jensen.
Please
I'm
wear
covering-
that sweater on Saturday.
Yeah.
I'll think about it. Do some more of his 500-page manuscript that I got, and
Salvador's
his-
the good kind of weird.
I am. I hope I am. But I'm just covering his trial and different stuff, and really delving into the mind of Mark Jensen.
The mind, yes.
Yes.
The mind in the
The
computer
D-large
files
mind.
and the D-large folders. And Max.
You don't have a channel?
No, I do.
You
I
do?
did. I've been. I don't. Last week I did two. I just read two articles. My friend is Robert Whiting. He's an author. He is the preeminent authority on Japanese professional baseball and also Japanese professional organized crime, Yakuza. He just turned 81 years old. He came here in Japan in 1961, working for both NSA and CIA. He's a good friend of mine, and he is very much like a younger Clint Eastwood. So I read two articles of it. He has a site like on a Substack, so I'm just going through them. The next one I might do is probably something. It's a 4-part series on the Cold War, spy war.
Nice.
And I might do that one. I'm not sure. But otherwise, I just want to go back for people who are still listening. Is I think what you're doing for the Anderson brothers is really great.
Yeah.
You know, to see
Thank
Solomon
you.
and for Zachary. So I would say, yeah, if you do anything and you're watching this, then go to the site if you can put the URL in and buy something and support them. And I don't know. You said there's a go give send give go.
Give, send, go.
Yeah, I just put that in the chat again as well. Yeah, there's a give send go.
Because I don't think, you know, in the past, often if you had trial watchers, you're kind of, or you know, trial fringe, but you're looking for. I think things have changed, and now you have certain qualified lawyers involved in doing these sort of activities. I don't think, maybe I'm wrong, but usually it was more, you know, the people true crime, and they would be from a different perspective, and you know, what do you call it? I forget the word.
Box wine moms.
Yeah, looky-loos and everything else, you know, and they don't add. This is, you're actually doing something good, and I think it's really hard too.
It's nice to actually see that there's some change that can be made, and I
it's
feel
hard
like
emotionally,
this particular thing, it is, but it feels like there's this one cause, this one trial. We saw it. We felt what happened, and then the family was there, and it was like, it's one thing that's bringing us all together as a group, and we can actually do something about it. We hope, you know, like we can try.
Yeah.
We can try to do something about it. And like David said, he's like, you put 8 lawyers together and they all look at something and they agree. That's weird.
Yeah, something's wrong.
Something's wrong. Something is wrong there.
Yeah.
Right. This wasn't right. Like I watched that trial without commentary. Right.
Yeah.
And I made my decision on my own. It was really clear to me that it was not right.
Yeah.
And I started to watch the commentary near the end, because I was I was just like, what's going on? It can't just be me thinking this. And and that's when I started to meet all you guys. And so it was this trial actually that brought me to meet so many people.
Yeah.
And it's
the sad
so
reality that Zachary Anderson brought a lot of us together,
isn't it?
But I'm kind of glad it was my first live stream trial that I did. I'm gonna redo it as well in March on the 1-year anniversary, just to bring more attention to it.
Yeah,
it's very cool that Natalie's now part of the team as well.
I love that.
She did great with Rittenhouse, and hopefully they'll be able to. She'll be able to help Zach out in his case.
Millibite Wisco.
What?
Millibite. You remember, like, the one time she spoke in the trial was when
yeah,
converted the video down to a lower quality, and she's trying to explain megabytes, and she says millibytes. She's so nervous. But no, she did
good on that case, and hopefully she'll do well for Zach as well.
In a sense, this is like an innocence project, and but in the past, you just kind of read about innocence projects that are working.
Yeah.
This is an opportunity for anybody who's watching right now. You say you can get involved, you can fund it, you can support it, you can retweet it and get other people involved, and that's very, very different. You know,
it's actually true, and it's happening before our eyes, and it makes me so emotional, like, to talk about this, because you're right. It brought us all together, and it's so sad, but it's so like
important, and
it's important, but it's also kind of beautiful that we all met this way, and we're all kind of similar. It's really weird. It's so weird that this happened on YouTube.
Yeah, very bizarre.
I will say that there was a $200 donation to the Give Send Go while we were going.
Oh,
I don't know
awesome.
if it's related to us, but it's cool. I like to
Oh.
just see keep it
That's
growing.
lovely.
That's
All
great,
right.
Solomon.
Thank you. Okay, thank you, everybody. This has been fantastic. Yes, awesome, Solomon. Thank you, Solomon. Wonderful. All of our love to you. That was a great note to end
Yes.
on. And I am going to wrap it up right now. In about an hour, I get to go pick my little girl up from camp.
Oh.
She's been away for a few days, and I've been actually super lonely without her. So I'm really looking forward to going and picking her up. I know it's really late for you guys, most of you, not you, Max.
almost
But
midnight.
for the rest of you, almost
It's 8:30.
midnight, and it's 8:30 for Sal. He's got to get to bed.
I know, I'm
And
done.
I'm absolutely so much in appreciation of everybody. Have a great time. Happy Halloween. See you around. Love
Happy
you.
Halloween.
Love you. Go D-backs.
Sal.